Going by trike. Here we go. What is up, YouTube fam? Welcome back to Richie Rich Abroad. I'm your host, Richie Rich.
And this is Cheng.
Cheng, do your thing. Let's get it cracking.
Hello, good morning or good evening, wonderful people. Thank you for joining us on our live stream. And again, for today's topic, we're going to talk about when do you feel comfortable ditching the condom when you are in a relationship. But of course, before we talk about the topic, everybody, please don't forget to hit the like, the subscribe, and hit that notification bell if you haven't already. And
hit the
also,
like button.
yes.
Hit the like button. Please hit that like button.
And today, again, it's a call-in live stream. And the number is 415-490-8030. And be respectful because we are in this chat.
Slick Rick is on the mic, and he don't take no mess, and he will hit the button and you'll be gone. So
yeah, he's very he transforms every weekend, every live stream. Strict Rick. All right. So also super chats will be very much appreciated, and thank you for your support to our channel. And before we move on to our topic for today, we're going to quickly look at the poll results. We asked a question very quickly. We asked a question. The question was, when do you feel comfortable ditching the condom when you're in a relationship?
What was the most popular answer?
The most popular answer got 46%. It said, once I've seen her recent medical report saying that she's safe.
I'm so with that. I need to see a damn medical report. I want to know. I want to see it in writing, not from your mouth. I want to see it in writing that the doctor says you're safe. Yeah.
But before
I go in and do surgery. Before I go in and do surgery, I want the doctor to tell me it's
doctor's clearance.
Yeah, I want doctor clearance.
But the medical certificate or the medical exam is good for the day you took the exam.
Well, you got to assume. I mean, there is some assumption that she's not going around. She ain't out there in the streets banging other dudes. So I mean, once I get in and take over, I'm assuming I'm gonna vet her carefully enough to know that she's only doing stuff with me.
You know what? I have a quick story to tell you. Man. I have a quick story. When I went to the Makati City Hall, there's an area where they call where you obtain a health certificate. You know, there's a bunch of ladies who I know what their work is, and then they're obtaining a health certificate. So they do it regularly every week.
Right.
Yeah. So
actually a lot of people don't know this, but in Angeles City and here in Makati, I think on Tuesdays, I think every other Tuesdays, if you're a bar girl, you have to go in, and the health department requires you to get a checkup. So you get an HIV check, you get a clearance, you get a dripping, burning, itching clearance before you can go back to work. And I think that's every other Tuesday that they do that. Yeah. So that's pretty common.
Yeah, that's when I went to maybe it was a Tuesday when I went there because
it probably was.
Yeah. So that's
okay.
So also I have just a few questions for you regarding our topic for today.
Okay, we can get to the questions, but first let's get to our audience and find out who's in the house.
Definitely.
All right.
We have a lot of people.
Wow. Okay, a lot of people in the house. All right. So let's get it cracking. We know Slick Rick is in the house. What's up, my bro? And let's see who else.
Raymond Walker.
Okay, Ching, I know you.
I'm here.
All right. Raymond is in the house. What's going on,
Raymond? Thank you for joining us.
Morris is in the house. Morris is going to be joining us. He's going to be one of the first. Morris and Slick Rick are going to be our first two interviews for our couples connection. So stay tuned for that in the second hour of our show.
And speaking of couples connection, if we have ladies in the audience today, please don't hesitate to join.
Don't be shy to join in. We'll ask the same questions. Listen for the questions. Don't be shy. They're not too personal. And it's going to be a good show. I think you guys are going to like it. No, I know you guys are going to like it.
Yes.
Obi-Wan, what's cracking, brother? What's going on?
Hello, Obi. Thank you so much for joining us.
Spoon is in the house. What's going on, James? With a spoon.
Hello,
right?
James. Thank you.
PB is in the house. PB, I saw you tried to get me with your Chinese comment, bro. You thought I wasn't going to be able to respond, bro? That's basic. Basic, bro.
Yeah,
I got a whole bunch. Oh, look at you. I'm listening. I got a whole bunch more than that, but I appreciate it. It was good. It was good for me to be able to write in in Chinese, actually.
Yeah. So
Okay.
Slick Rick said the itchy
He's got the itchy trigger
trigger
finger.
finger.
So everybody be cool. Everybody be nice.
Yep.
Right? PB, thanks for the
Thank you,
super
PB.
sticker. I guess that's super sticker.
Yes,
then?
it is.
Thank you for that. We always appreciate those for sure.
And Mike T.
Mike T, I missed Mike T,
No,
or
no.
you're just ahead of the game?
I just
Okay, you're
ahead of the game.
All right. Morris said, "Good evening, Slick Rick and everybody." Mike T said, "Good, blessed morning, Richie and Ching."
Hello,
what's going on,
Mike?
Mike T? We always appreciate you coming in.
Derek.
Derek Greenway, what's going on, Derek? Appreciate you.
Fournier.
All right, Fournier, what's happening, my man? From Australia.
Hello.
Fournier, we also think you would be a perfect candidate for our couples connection. Because there's a lot of women here that love Australian cats. So don't be too shy, bro. Speak up. Get at me, and let's get you mic'd up and cammed up. All right, Ching, let's get into the show.
Okay, so I would like to ask you a question, and
right.
for everybody also in
Okay.
the audience, so they can chime in.
What's the question?
So, at what point do you start to consider ditching the condom? 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, or plus? You can answer also.
Yeah, and you guys in the audience,
Type in the comments.
type your comments on the same question. If you want to call in, you can definitely call in and do so. For me, I gotta know she's safe. I gotta know she's safe. I gotta know that she's not burning, itching, or dripping.
Yeah. So
yeah, I need to know she's safe. So if we gotta go to the clinic and get her checked out and get us both checked out, then that's what we need to do. But I gotta know she's safe. When I know she's safe, I'll go in deep.
So, for example, in a duration, 1 month is enough. You're going to ask her to.
We might need to go the day after we meet. I mean, if we're trying to get down, and she doesn't want, and she wants the skin to skin contact, which I mean, we all want it. But if she wants me to go,
insists.
if she wants me to go deep, then we need to get her to the clinic. We need to get her to the clinic. I need to know. My life is more valuable than than 25 minutes a piece of ass. It's just more valuable than that.
Yes, definitely. Now, what has to happen in a relationship before you feel comfortable in ditching the condom? What has to happen? What should be the requirement in the relationship?
I just said it. With the number one requirement is I gotta know she's safe. I gotta know she's safe. And that
been
means
a while.
I've vetted her. I know she's safe. I know she ain't out there in the streets, and she ain't. I feel confident. I feel confident with my vetting game. So I feel like I'm gonna be watching. I'm gonna be listening to what she says, watching what she does, what she doesn't do, what she says, and what she doesn't say. I'm gonna be watching, and when I feel confident enough, then I'm cool. But I have to know she's safe. I gotta know she's safe. No, ain't gonna be no. This ain't college. This ain't where.
Whatever, que sera.
This ain't college where you're a young buck and you think you're invincible. I ain't a young buck, so I have to know she's safe.
Yeah, definitely. So let's get back to the comments right here. So we have.
I don't think we have comments. We have comments.
Philip Brewer.
Oh, okay, Philip. Okay. All right. Philip said, "I knew you would respond," because Philip sent me his comment in Chinese, right? But look, I had to kind of read between the lines, Philip, because my Chinese, I don't read Chinese that much anymore. So I had to kind of read between the lines and piece it together. But it wasn't hard at all, right? Philip said, "I'm just a student learning the language," right? By the way, just to be really, really honest, my reading is probably speaking is the best, listening second best, reading, and then writing. My writing is garbage. But my reading is okay, but it would be like the second to last of my Chinese skills. But my speaking is on point. Listening is cool too. But writing, not so good, good. But I can manage that.
All right. So Corporal Hicks is here. Thank you so much, Corporal Hicks.
What's up, Corporal?
Buntag. Have you ever tried to eat balut egg or dinuguan? I can't. It makes me sick to my stomach just looking at
Corporal, you haven't dug back into our archives, bro.
Yeah.
We have one of our first videos was of me eating balut.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can, if you dig in our archives and go back to the very beginning, you will see me eating balut, and I won't tell you the result. I'll let you watch the video.
Dinuguan. The only dinuguan that I'll eat is the dinuguan of my mom. It's like pig's blood, and you use that as a sauce for something. But my mom, normally people would use internal organs of the pig. but
Right.
mom uses just the meat. She
Right.
doesn't want the internal organ.
You know, you're talking about pig's blood, and I'm gonna be honest. It doesn't sound appealing to me, but
It tastes good.
this is where living in China and having
Mm.
lived abroad really comes into play.
Mhm.
Okay, what? This is from someone's calling from Montana. Word. All right. Okay, I can't imagine who this would be. All right, welcome to Richie Rich Abroad. This is Richie Rich and Ching. Who's on the mic?
Oh, this is Rico.
I was like, why would somebody from Montana be calling? This is my brother calling me on the phone from Montana. Bro, I'm in the middle of my live stream. I love you though.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
Yeah,
Sorry.
no, it's okay. Is everything okay? Sorry, you guys.
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can't talk to you.
Okay. All right. I love you, bro. Can I call you after? Can I call you after I finish my live stream?
Yeah.
And real quick, I appreciate you sending me the word though, because I get to read it every morning.
Okay.
All right. I'll call you after the live stream. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. All right. Love you, bro. I was like, this is a Montana number. Like, who's calling me from Montana? It's like I was like, is this Jolie or Rico? But anyway, all right, my bro calling. Okay. Anyway, sorry about that.
Yeah.
That was kind of weird, right?
I know.
Anyway.
So we're at Corporal Hicks. So you haven't dug into our videos.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to go back a little bit, right?
A little.
All right. PB said after marriage, right? And I don't know. I think that for me, that might be a little long because I'm talking marriage is going to be like at least a year. And I think I'm going to have to dig into the guts real life before we
Real
get
life.
married. Yeah. Before we get married.
Mm.
So I just think, probably before marriage for
To
me.
each his own.
To each his own.
Mm.
Yeah, no shade. No
Mhm.
shade at all, right?
Forney.
Forney said he ain't coming on. He's too shy, right?
Come on.
Come on, Forney. Drink a beer and come on, bro.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So Fidel. Hello, Fidel. Thank you for joining us.
And, this is a case where you have to read the last name too.
Uh-huh.
Fidel Castro. Do you know? You don't know.
Fidel Castro, Tagalog, Filipino.
Yeah, no.
No.
All right, it's okay. Fidel Castro was like the dictator in Cuba. Right. He was a
Okay.
dictator in Cuba.
Okay.
Okay, so the whole name is
Thank you.
important in this one case, right?
Yes.
So Fidel Castro said what?
When the test results come back clean.
Boom. That's what I'm saying, right? When the test results come back clean, I'm good to go. Then I'm digging in those guts.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay. Obi-Wan said after getting tested. Right. That's what I'm saying. But what were the other two choices? What was the other two choices of the poll?
Hold on. So the other two choices of the poll. So the second.
What was the last? Give me the last choice, the bottom one.
After I beat the chicks for the third time.
After I beat the cheeks for the third time.
3%.
Yeah. So you use a condom 3 times,
And then after that,
you
you
just
bet-
go raw.
Yep.
For what? I mean, then why not just go raw from jump? Yeah.
Because maybe he was testing the waters
Or
first.
maybe seeing if the condom melts or if the condom melts or something like
or
that.
maybe do I have fever after?
Yeah, my scratching or my
itching.
itching or scratching or something like that. I don't know what the purpose of
After
the first 3 would be. Yeah, for what?
Yeah.
And then what was number 1?
Number 1 was
What was the first one?
The first one, condoms are for suckers. I like to hit it raw from jump.
This is what surprised me. 14% of people said they just want to hit it raw from jump. Like no condoms, no nothing. In the Philippines, word? I don't know.
Yeah.
I can't get with that.
I mean, a lot of guys who come here says they had the snip or they had the vasectomy, but the vasectomy won't protect you from diseases.
I'm not thinking about babies, to be honest. I'm not thinking about babies. I'm thinking about getting diseases. Yeah, that's my big thing. Is getting diseases. I'm cool on all of that. Yeah. All right, Derek Greenway, Slick, don't even try to give me a participation trophy. Right? I know. Yeah, you know what? Derek would be a cool, but not really because Derek is off. Derek is off the market. Yeah. Okay.
So Obi-Wan said after getting tested.
Yeah. Right. And that's what I'm with. That's exactly what I'm with. Right. Morris said once she produces that certificate that she's clean. Right. Squeaky clean, Arm and Hammer clean, Mr. Clean, whatever you want to call it. I need it to be clean down there, clean down there. Yeah. Right. Okay.
Okay. So Obi-Wan said, where did you get your health card from, Rich?
I actually went before I arrived. because again, I was going to go back to China, go back to work before I arrived. So I had literally,
Ready.
I had a health certificate before I arrived because I was going to have to produce it when I got to China. So I got it when I was still in the U.S.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Hello, Kevin.
Kevin's in the house. What's up, fam? What's going on, bro? Stephen McCardle is
Hello,
in the house.
Stephen.
What's
Thank
up?
you for joining
From
us.
South Carolina. Stephen, I got a question to ask you, bro. Where in South Carolina are you? Because my nephew just signed at University of South Carolina. All right. Anyway, let's see. What else? Who else do we miss?
Frank
and
Phil.
Phil.
Hello,
What is
Frank
going
and
on, you
Phil?
guys? Right? Frank said I was just wanting to say hi, but could not find a place. I could slip in my comment, protected or not. Frank, we appreciate you dropping in, and don't let this be the last time, bro. Last time, you know what, when we were in Elo, we were supposed to get together. We kind of got our wires crossed
Yeah,
and miscommunicated. But we're gonna make sure that we get together the next time. We know you guys are pretty busy too, but we would love to make that happen. Seriously.
Yes, definitely.
All right. Let's see. And by the way, you guys, if you guys haven't got on the Frank and Phil's channel, they have a really good channel, very family friendly channel. Where it's not racy or nothing like that. So like some of the
More
other
about
channels
the
out there,
Philippines.
definitely Philippines oriented and family oriented. So
Yeah.
check out their channel.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Derek said after we both had a checkup and we're exclusive.
That's the key
what I'm
word.
saying.
Yeah.
I need to know she ain't out in the streets. I need to
Mhm.
know she's not doing stuff with other dudes. I need to know she's not separated, right? And living with her ex somewhere, and he's hiding in the closet when I'm around or whatever. Yeah. Because how would you know though? How would you know? Because you never, if you're the foreign dude, you're never going over to her house. She's always gonna be coming to your place,
Yes,
right? Because she
definitely.
probably live with. Yeah, she's gonna be coming to your place. You won't know.
Hey, Misty. So we have a female.
All right. My eating of Chinese food is off the hook. Huh? What? How did I
Maybe
get
he's
it?
responding to another
okay.
one.
Okay.
Okay, so hey, Misty. Hello. Thank you for joining us on our live stream. And she has a question. How long did it take for you guys?
Well, Misty, I'll just say we both had the certificate. As it happens,
for some reason.
we both had that certificate. I mean, like for reals. That is real. Ching is going to tell you it was her requirement, but I'm going to tell you it was both of our requirements. So,
yes.
We both happened to have the certificate, and I'll just leave it at that. Yeah. Yeah.
It's what they call that. We have something in common.
We had a lot of stuff in common.
Yeah.
But we both had that certificate for reals.
Surprised.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. But look, I pulled it out.
Yeah.
Right. I pulled my certificate. Like, I was like, hey, here you go.
I wasn't expecting it, but
no, and
I was ready.
I pulled out my degrees.
Yeah.
I pulled out my degrees,
and
I pulled out my. I said,
certificate.
just so you know, I'm legit, and what you see is what you get. Here you
Yes.
go. Right.
Yeah.
Right. So we'll kind of leave it at that. But
hey, Misty.
we both had them.
Yeah, but hey, Misty, please stick around to our live stream because
definitely stick around to our live stream,
especially on the second part because we have a couples connection later.
It'll be cool. It'll be cool. Keep your comments coming. We love getting comments from the young ladies out here in the Philippines because our audience is generally a lot of men, but we like to get a different perspective. Yes. So it's nice to get comments from the women in the Philippines or women anywhere for that matter. Not just the Philippines, but women anywhere. I'm a dude, so I kind of think how I think, but we like to get a different perspective. And no one will attack you, Misty, because Slick Rick is quick on the trigger. I guarantee you.
Yeah.
Right? All right. So Spoon said, I need documented paperwork and not hearsay. Exactly.
Hearsay, Your Honor.
Objection. Hearsay, Your Honor. Yeah. Objection. None of that. Right. Steve McCardle said, "What's up, bro, from Montana?" Yeah, that was kind of cool. Brother called, but on accident on top of it. Yeah. Okay.
Catstro.
Catstro. Okay. Oh, did I miss? It sure does. It was kind of like it's a play on words. Fidel Catstro. Thank you, Fidel. Appreciate that.
Yeah. Correction.
Yeah, appreciate that for sure. So we can call him Catstro.
Catstro.
Yeah. Right.
Okay. That's the okay. Makes sense. The profile picture.
Right. I didn't put that together, right? Look, go ahead, girl. All right, there you go. The critical thinking skill. Right?
I know, right?
All right. Derek Greenway said Filipino chitlins, right?
I don't know what chitlins.
Chitlins are pig intestines.
Okay.
Yeah, Filipino chitlins, and they're big in the South. In the South in the U.S., It's huge. Derek, bro, do you eat chitlins? You guys, I've eaten chitlins before. The smell kills me.
It depends on who prepares it. Honey.
I don't know. I've tried, and chitlins is just not my thing. You guys, let me know. Let me know how you guys feel.
I'm gonna bring you some
yeah,
grilled
okay.
chitlins.
You better lie to me. You better lie to me and tell me it's something else, right?
Yeah.
All right. All right. Yeah, Derek said Filipino chitlins. All right. So let's see.
Okay.
Fournier said,
I think with the rise of HIV
Right.
in the country, it's a huge roll of the dice. If you buy the ticket, you take the ride.
I'm not rolling the dice, bro. I'm not rolling the dice.
Yeah. It's very alarming to see the numbers go up that
It's
quick.
up over 50%. Up over 50%. People, and why do you think the numbers are up that high? Why do you think it is? I think it's the whole modern woman. I think it's the whole modern woman thing. My body, my choice, and all that stuff. So women are feeling liberated, and they're out there. They're out there in the streets.
And unfortunately, a lot of younger population are in that number.
Women, be careful. Please be careful if you're out there. It is your body. It is your choice.
Yes.
But make good choices. That's all I'm saying. Just make good choices. Forget about Ray Ray and Pookie and all them cats. Make good choices with your body.
And also don't make that small amount of time, of pleasure be the short amount of pleasure will dictate what will happen in your future.
How short is short?
Huh?
How short is short?
25 minutes.
You don't see that?
Of course not. Here?
Yeah, same place, dude. All right. And Frank said, I was thinking with the other head. And sometimes that's just it. Sometimes that's just it. And really quick, since Frank brought this up, I'm going to bring something up that nobody's talked about. Talked about. Because it happens. It does happen. Because I've heard a lot of people in the comment say, my pullout game is strong. My pullout game is so strong.
I read it.
That's all cool. But let me tell you this. Because it happens. What happens when the girl grabs your ass cheeks and grabs you and she won't let you pull out? Tell me that's never happened to nobody. Tell me that's never happened to nobody in this audience where she grabs your ass cheek and you're trying to pull out, but she won't let you. She wants the full effect. She wants the full blast, right? So tell me, what do you do then, right? Because you're trying to time it, right? You're trying to time it just at that moment, but she ain't letting you time it. She's grabbing you and she's holding you down. Look, that is real. That happens, right? So tell me, let somebody in the audience tell me about that. Tell me it's never happened to you before.
Okay, so while the audience are trying to type in, hello, Raj TTV. Raj TTV. What is the Christian population like in the Philippines? Meaning, is there a lot of Christian women in there?
It's predominantly Catholic here. It is. What's the percentage of Catholic? I mean, it's like it is
79% of the total population is
Catholic, right? So you have the influence of the church, where the church is not advocating using contraceptives at all. So that plays a huge role in some of the girls' thinking. But I think that plays a big role in some of the girls' thinking for sure. But look, I mean, who's going to argue? Raw feels better. And if you start out raw, you don't want to suddenly switch to condoms. Some women take it offensive, like
you don't trust me?
You don't trust me, or like you're ashamed of me, or you're.
But in fairness to other women, like they're really allergic to latex.
Yes, thank you for bringing that up, because there are women that are allergic to latex. You got to do something different, and then it don't feel the same and all that stuff. So I get it. There's a whole bunch of reasons, but yeah, there's a whole bunch of reasons that I definitely get them, right? Raymond Walker said,
I need to see updated medical record, not a record that's 12 months old.
Raymond, I need to see yesterday's record.
Yeah, right? Yesterday.
Yeah, I need to see it.
Or even like take it together. I mean,
go together.
Go together.
Why not? Yeah.
I mean, if she hesitates to go with
doing this?
Huh?
Yeah,
I feel like I'm having a mic.
Yeah. Okay. All right. It's the microphone, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. I think so.
Fair enough. Okay. Okay. All right. Continue. Just asking, yeah.
So if ever, I forgot what I was going to say.
Anyway, let's go.
Forgot what I'm going to say. But if she hesitates, to go with you on a checkup, then you should be worried.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. I mean, there shouldn't be an issue. There
Mm.
shouldn't be an issue at all, right?
Non-issue at
For real.
all.
Frank said, it's a huge Catholic influence here. Definitely, was it 79% are
Of the
Catholic?
yeah,
Yeah,
here.
it's huge. So you have a lot of women that really don't want to use any kind of birth control, condom, pills, no nut shots, no nothing, and there some of them are going to be against it. And I understand. I mean, your religion is your religion. So I mean, who am I to say you shouldn't believe what you believe? But I have to make I got to make moves of my own to make sure to ensure my own safety.
Yeah, but also it's kind of contradicting with the health department, because the health department are trying to encourage everybody to
You
do
know what?
that.
You can talk about that. I'm just a guest in this country. I'll let you talk about the
Yeah.
contradiction of the Catholic Church.
Yeah.
You can talk about that, but not me.
But the health department is very careful, in promoting this using X, Y,
As well,
and
they should
Z.
be.
Yeah.
As well, they should be. Look, there's
Very conservative in
people are
promoting
popping
it.
babies out left and right out here, right? And as well, they should be. Okay?
So Stephen McCardle said, "I'm in Columbia, SC, home of the University of South Carolina."
Yeah, don't say USC. There's only one USC.
Columbia,
Yeah.
SC.
Yeah, right. Okay, got you.
I see.
Okay, we need to make that clear. There's only one USC, and that's the one that I went to. The one where we say fight on, right? The University of South Carolina is a good SEC school, and that is where my So Stephen, I got to get at you so you can track my nephew because he just signed last week for the track and field team at University of South Carolina. He's extremely fast, really, really fast. Yeah. So I'll get at you on that.
All right, Silent Moves.
Silent Moves.
Hello, thank you for joining us.
Silent Moves, what's going on, brother?
And I must be totally frank. Frank, hello from, honey, help me out.
Albuquerque.
Albuquerque.
There you go, Albuquerque.
Albuquerque.
Just think about it, a key. Albuquerque.
Albuquerque,
right?
New Mexico,
right.
USA.
What's going on, Totally Frank?
That was dead air. Sorry. Slick Rick, everyone. Thank you for reminding us, Slick Rick. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button and the notification button if you haven't already.
And if you want to call in this first hour, definitely do so. We'd love to get your comments. This is a great topic. If there's ever been a topic to call in and talk about, this has got to be it for sure, right?
Yeah.
So definitely give us a call. We love that. We're taking calls in the first hour. The second hour is dedicated to the couples connection, where we're going to be connecting some handsome, debonair, striking dudes with some cool dudes.
Yeah.
With a lot of swag, a lot of riz. Yeah, we're going to be connecting, hopefully getting people connected to some nice young Filipinos.
Yes.
Out here in the Philippines. Look, we figure our channel would be a great place to meet some quality Filipinas, right? I mean, people are always talking about the dating apps and all that stuff. We figure our channel is a good place to meet quality Filipinas, and we're going to see if we can make that happen. So stick around to the second hour of our live stream. Good promo, huh? That's good promo.
I know.
Yeah.
But it's a little disclaimer. You need to do your own vetting.
Yeah, we'll talk about that at the beginning of our live stream. Right?
Okay.
All right. We'll talk about it at the beginning of the show, right? And Slick Rick put the number out there, 415-490-8030, +1 if you're outside the U.S. or Canada. Ray Slick Rick is on point, man.
Yes. Derek Greenway said, so clean and fresh.
That's what it's got to be. It's got to be clean and fresh. That's what it is, right?
Thank you, Frankenfell. And Silent said, maybe the fellas needs to spend the night at the Filipinas house from now on.
Yeah. I don't really know about that.
If you're into space, a Filipinas home is not really for you.
Yeah, Silent. I think my joint is going to be a little bit more. But, just for safety, just so you can feel her out and know what she's about and kind of, know how she's doing and how she's living and all. Maybe that's a good idea. But not from now on, though. Yeah, maybe once or twice. But I kind of like my joint has more space.
Just so you know, a Philippines home is a little skimpy, and we fit everyone in the house.
Yeah, and I live alone, so I don't have to. Yeah, I don't have to be surrounded by a whole bunch of people. And if we want to do certain things or want some privacy, then we can do that at my place. But maybe her place, I don't really know.
You don't want anyone eavesdropping.
Yeah. Exactly, and they won't have to eavesdrop because
They
I'm
gonna
gonna
hear.
let them know. Yeah, I'm gonna let them know. All right, Frankenfeld said, on a serious note, go ahead. Vic.
On a serious note, Fel and myself were LDR for so long, it was clear we were good to go. I nearly pulled out my divorce paper.
Right. Uh, also, that was the other thing I showed. I showed I showed three things actually. I showed my law degree, my medical certificate, and my divorce decree. Those were the three things that I showed. Actually, I forgot about that. Good call. Good call.
Good go.
And look, if you're if you're kind of doing that thing, the long distance thing for a long time, those are things that you're going to talk about over time, right? But if you meet somebody here, if you meet somebody when you're here, that might be different. But I had my stuff ready. I mean, I had my stuff ready because I want to show that I'm legit, right? Anyway, but that's great point, Frank. That's a great point.
And on the Filipina side, she should be showing you a Senomar, and also on top of that, if she declares she's a widow, she needs to show a death certificate or even.
But won't that be on the Senomar?
No.
It won't be on the Senomar?
A Senomar would register your marriage with your, for example, my late husband. It was registered there. And then after that, a death certificate indicating that my late husband passed away.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
What about for kids, Ching? What about for Ching? How would
someone know?
Yeah, we would have. What kind of research would we do to find out if a woman had kids or not?
That's tough. That's a tough question. I really don't know the answer to that. If they have a Seno kids,
No,
Senomar.
there's not, and there is a place. There is a way to research that. And I'm going to come up with the answer because I know that there's a way to research that or to do a little bit of a background check. And I'll find out the answer.
Yeah, but I think if you know the full name of the child, it's easier for you to.
Yeah, but the mom
will have to.
Yes, the mom will have to have that name will be attached to the mom. So you should be able to find out. There are ways to find out if the mom has kids or not. And I'll research that and I'll get back on that. Because that's a good, because I think a lot of people will want to know.
Want that. Right?
Okay.
Yeah, especially a lot of times when they introduce the kids, they would introduce them as nieces and nephews.
No, that's not your niece. It ain't your nephew. It's your son, right? Why you keep calling you mama?
So Stephen McCardle said, my first Filipina girlfriend, I stayed at their home and flew over there with her relatives who live in Alaska.
Right. Oh, nice. Stephen, I'm envious, bro. I've always wanted to be in Alaska. I think it's probably the most beautiful state in our country, Montana being the close second. I
just want to eat Alaskan king crab. That's what I want.
Lobster, the crab, all the seafood out there. The salmon.
Oh yeah.
It's
gonna bring in some cetirizine.
I don't think I could get enough of Alaska except for that. Super cold. No, super cold and 2 hours of daylight in the wintertime. Yeah, I would be okay on that. Right. All right. Let's see.
All right. So
Spoon said,
hitting it raw from jump to each his own. He must not have heard that HIV is up 50% in the Philippines.
50%.
Yeah,
50%. I don't know what people are doing. I don't know what people are thinking, but I'm just saying, getting the HIV is just not something I want to do. It's just not. I don't know how I'm gonna die. I hope it's a peaceful death, but I don't want it to be from the HIV, bro.
Yeah.
So I'm with you, bro. Seriously.
Yeah. Hello, Marcus. Everybody, like the video. Yes, please.
Please like the video.
The live stream. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Marquise. Appreciate that.
And so.
All right.
So we have
chitlins and pig's feet. Stephen McCarl said chitlins and pig's feet. Right. So Stephen's with that, right? I could do pig's feet. I still don't think there's enough meat on it.
Yeah, it's all mostly fat
it's just
and
fat.
skin.
It's gristle. Yeah. But I could do the pig's feet, but the chitlins, I just can't get with the chitlins, man. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I don't know.
Okay. So Silent said, my grandma or grandparents used to make those things. We had to eat a small bowl in respect to ancestors, smothered in hot sauce just to eat it.
Bruh.
Maybe you smother it in barbecue sauce.
My aunties used to make chitlins, and that was the kicker. I had to just douse it with just drown it in hot sauce. That's the only way I could eat it. But the smell was the killer for me, right? And Obi-Wan said, no chitlins no matter what. Yeah, Obi-Wan, I'm with you, bro. I'm with you. This is how I think about it. I understand that our ancestors ate chitlins because they had to. They got the leftovers. They got the leftovers, and certain people ate the best parts. I get it, but we don't have to. And but if you like him, you like them. You like people like what they like. For me, and yeah, look, Totally Frank said he loves chitlins, right? I'm no shade on nobody who likes them. It's just not for me, for sure. Right?
Maybe it depends on who prepared it, how it was cooked, and
It could be. Somebody show me something. Somebody show me something. Is that your stomach growling? Is that your stomach making all this noise?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm hungry too, right? But we'll get through it, right? All
Yeah.
right. Yeah, Morris said the smell.
I mean, to be honest, the smell really stinks.
It
You know,
does.
especially if it wasn't cleaned before it was prepared. So I think the person who's preparing the chitlins or the pig's intestine.
Show me something.
Yeah.
Show me something. Yeah. Obi-Wan said 50-year-olds have been bigger super spreaders for like the last 5 years. The biggest super spreaders, 50-plus-year-olds. Is that right? Huh. Well, I don't want to be one of them. Yeah.
Maybe because they come here thinking that they get overwhelmed with a lot.
They're going to the bars. They're going to messing with freelancers and stuff like that, and they get caught up and get burned. And then yeah, I'm cool.
I mean, if you're already feeling something, why engage with
because
that?
you might not even know. You might not even know though. That's the whole thing. Is you can get the HIV and you might not even know it. Yeah.
No symptoms at all.
You might not get symptoms for a long. You'll get them eventually, but you might not know for a long time. You might not know for months, right?
All right. So, Obi-Wan said they must be done with condoms.
Yeah, I guess so, bro. I guess so. Until you can show me some paperwork that says you are absolutely clean, I ain't trying to hear nothing about not using the Jimmy hat. I know I love it. I love it raw too, but not so much that I'm willing to risk my life. Not for y'all. Y'all said 5 minutes, but I'm not for 30, 35.
I didn't say
minutes,
5
yeah.
minutes.
Right. Anyway, not for a short time. Go ahead. Do your thing.
Amirabui Al Mubarak. Wow, too much information. I'm sorry, but we have to really tap into this topic because
it's
an
important
topic, very alarming because of the rise of the HIV cases here in the Philippines.
It is a really important topic for sure. Yeah.
And Alistair said most Pinays don't care about documents based on their stories I hear.
You know what? I have to be honest, Alistair. I've yet to hear of or meet a Pinay who asked me for documentation, except for Cheng, or who mentioned anything about a condom. Anything about a condom. And I hope that changes in the future. I hope that changes in the future with more awareness and all that stuff. But I just hope that people
will start being
more careful about sex. I'm not saying people shouldn't do it, but just be safe. Just be safe.
I mean, if that woman would be thinking about her health also, and also she should be thinking about
especially
that.
If she got kids.
Yes, that's the first. That's the reason why that's my requirement, because I'm not just thinking about myself.
Absolutely.
I'm thinking about my kids. If I get sick, then who's gonna take care of my boys?
I'll take care.
Okay, I know that, but
if you get sick, you're gonna make me sick.
Yeah,
damn it.
You're going to spread it, so you're not helping anyone.
You're gonna spread it. Call me a spreader. All right. This is Morris calling in. Hold on, let's do this. Bluetooth. There we go. Morris, what's going on, bro? What's your take on this?
My take is, if you don't know the girl you just met, condom is required.
It's gotta be.
Okay, you might be you meet somebody, you hit it off, okay, just on if adults. If you want to get it on, but if she says no condom, sorry, I'm man enough to know, get out, pull up my pants, and walk the hell out.
But can you? Do you think most dudes can do that though, dude? Do you think most dudes can do that?
No.
That's the trick.
I look at it.
Go ahead.
I look at this thing. That 20 minutes
25
cost you 20 years of your life.
That's
or
it.
Even your life.
That's it. And not just the HIV. It could be syphilis. You could get the drips. You could get syphilis. I mean, where it goes up to your brain and you end up insane. You could get a lot of stuff.
Right.
And so I'm with. But here, let me ask you one quick question. have you ever thought, okay, because this is I remember my thinking in college is I would look at the woman and I'd be like, she's too damn fine to have any diseases. She's so fine she couldn't possibly have a disease, right? You guys hit me in the comments and tell me if that thought's ever been in your mind, young or old.
When you're young,
absolutely.
Yes. When you're young, you have that thought set.
She can't possibly have a disease. She's too fine, right? But anybody can have disease because a lot of times they don't know they're carrying it, and that's the kicker. That's the kicker. She got it from somewhere. Yeah. She might not even know she got it. She probably ain't trying to spread it, but she don't even know. So that's the thing for me.
Right.
All right, Morris. I appreciate you calling in, and I'll see you in just a little bit.
Sure.
All right, bro. Thanks, man.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Yeah. You guys drop your comments and call in on this. This to me, this is like the ultimate topic to call in on, right? All right. And you guys, seriously, you guys never thought like you're looking at this woman, she's so fine, and you're like, she can't. No, she ain't got nothing.
I have like, for example, I got the same thinking when I see a handsome guy.
You saw me and you said he can't possibly.
No. When you see, like, for example, you see a beautiful woman.
Right.
When I see a beautiful a guy, and then you're going to do the nasty. I'm thinking that if he's handsome, he's around. He's
been places. He's done some stuff.
He's
right?
done some stuff.
Yeah,
so
he's been up in people.
That's all the more reason you have to be protected because it's too fine.
Right. And these days, with the whole modern woman trend and my body, my choice, and all that stuff, even more so, the same principle. If she's that good looking, you might think, wow, man, maybe she's been out there in the streets and she's doing stuff, and a lot of dudes want this woman, right? So
it's not just you.
It ain't just you. Is she taking care of herself? Is she getting yeah? So same principle. That's a good point. That's a great point. All right. All right. So Morris said it's happened. She locked her legs. I couldn't. Luckily, she didn't get pregnant, right?
Yeah,
okay.
Like grabbing the ass.
Yes, exactly, right. That it happens. Like the woman will grab you. You're trying to pull out, and she grabs you, and it's the whole thing where she wants to hold you tight. She wants to. It's the moment, right?
Yeah, she wants to make.
Yeah.
She wants to make to put a baby on you.
I'm not going to say that. It may be, but I think it's the moment where she just wants to feel super close to you, and and it's maybe the same thing happens together at the same time and all that stuff. But you end up, you think you're pulling out, and you can't because she's got you. I mean, she's got you.
Yeah,
and before you can finally break the grip, you've already dropped. You've already.
Yeah, but in my thinking is that if both of you agreed that you don't want babies, then she would be the one also pulling out at the same time.
Yeah, you can think that. You can think that. You can think that.
Okay.
Yeah. Right. Marquis said,
or when she's on top and she hooks her legs under yours, it's even.
Yes.
It's an even world out here.
Okay. All right.
Lol, it's an even world out here.
Okay, let me read the comment because it doesn't say even; it says evil.
Evil. I said evil. Evil.
My bad. I'll just say my bad. My hearing. I'm getting old, and my hearing ain't what it used to.
I'll enunciate better.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Or when she's on top and she hooks her legs under yours. LOL. It's an evil world out there. It is. It is, Marquise. I mean, look. Sometimes I won't say she's trying to put a baby on you, but I won't say she ain't. Yeah, and I just know that some people out there are really they're enjoying the moment. We'll put it that way. Yeah, right.
So Silent said, I've had that happen. She locked her legs, 2 cobras squeezed the juice loose.
Yes, yeah, it happens. I'm telling you, where you're trying to pull out, and she grabs your booty cakes, and you can't pull out, and because first you're shocked, you could break the grip, but you're not expecting her to do that. So some of it is gonna go inside of her, and boom, next thing you know,
you're changing diapers.
Wow, yeah, I'm cool with all of that, dude.
Yeah. And
there you go. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Next. Okay.
Next comment. So risque topic, well handled. Thank you, Frank and Fel. So it is a little risque, but again.
But it's an important topic to talk about. It's really important because there's a lot of cats coming out here to the Philippines, and people need to know what to expect. And of course, we're not talking about trying to say all Filipinos are like this or all Filipinos, because there's a whole bunch of, your wife is a nice young lady. I've watched a lot of your videos, really respect and admire you and your wife. Ching there's plenty of good Filipinos out there. This is not all women, but there's a lot of bad ones too. And I mean, it's our responsibility. Maybe not our responsibility, but we'd like to create a sense of awareness for what's going on out here before people come out here.
And also, contrary to what the other YouTube content creators are saying about we like to hit it raw. Yeah, everybody wants to hit it raw, but are you only concerned of what the Filipino likes?
Yeah,
you should be concerned about your own safety.
Yeah, exactly. I've watched so many videos where people talk about skin to skin, how great skin to skin is, and hitting it raw, it feels better. It feels great. It feels great. Who could argue that, right? It feels better than using a condom. But that little piece of elastic or little piece of latex between me and her, if that saves my life and I can still drop my load in I'm with that. I'm definitely with that. Yeah. So yeah. Anyway, okay. All right, Slick Rick dropped the call-in number once again, 415-490-8030. Call in on the topic. We got another 15 minutes on this topic, and then we are going to the couples connection, and we're going to get it cracking.
Yeah.
All right.
So Derek said, Richie, I ate my mother's chitlins growing up until I found out where they came from.
Yeah.
Haven't eaten them in years.
Derek, I can't do it, bro. I can't do it. I can't get with it. People say it depends on how they're cooked. Show me different. I'm cool. Yeah.
Okay. So I got cut last young. I'm not sure what that means. Chuck. Okay, got it. Yeah, thank you.
Right.
And Chuck.
And that's Chuck. Chuck, that's a new name, yeah. Chuck, welcome to our show. We appreciate you dropping in and dropping your comments. Don't let this be the last one. Chuck said he got cut last yim.
Last year, maybe.
Last yim. I'm not sure what the yim means, but he got cut. That's the point. And that's all cool. So you don't have to worry about the baby thing. But it's the whole HIV thing, and the drips, the drops, the burns, the itching. Yeah, I don't want to be, where I can't.
You're like a worm where you get
I'm working and I can't control I got scratching all the time. Cool with all that. No, thank you. Yeah.
All right. So Frank and Fel said, I like this guest in this country viewpoint. It can start to fade out. It never should. Another well-stated comment. Thank you.
I totally agree. Thank you. Totally agree. Thank you. Obi-Wan said, if someone wouldn't let me use a condom, I'd be gone, right? That's what would scare me. If she got an attitude, I say, oh, well, hold on. Let's, let me tear this up and put this on. If she got an attitude, no. And like Morris said, I'm pulling up the drawers and I'm like, okay, well, that's cool, but you got to go. Yeah. You got to go. I mean, this is not going to go down.
Yeah. As a woman, I would say no glove, no love.
No glove, no love. I like that. You coined that? You coined that?
I got it from a Filipino movie.
Okay. All right. Who's on the phone? Hold on. Let's take this call. All right. This is Richie Rich and Ching on the line. Who's calling in to Richie Rich Abroad?
Stink Shag, but even if my real name is Stan.
What you want us to call you? Stan or Stink Shag?
Stan is my name. So my Stink Shag, it was funny. I put it on the thing. Somebody set my account up, but it's Stink Shag. I couldn't change the name, so I could put my real name on there.
All right, we'll call you Stan. We'll call you Stan if that's what you want. But this is look for his moniker as Stink Shag. We love your comments, bro. We love your comments. Yeah. What you got on this topic?
Well, the one thing I noticed that is that the increase of the HIV in the Philippines. And one thing I noticed when I came to my first visit to the Philippines, I was at Manila Bay, and my girl and I were, sitting in the lobby and just watching people, all the expats coming in and out with women.
Right.
Left and right. And it's just like the sex trafficking is just, too heavy out there. And I can understand why the HIV thing is going higher.
Right. I mean, there's a lot of people, bro, that come here just for the bar girl scene, especially Angeles City or out in Subic maybe, or in Makati. Yeah, there's people that come here just for that, and they're picking up girls, taking them home, picking up another girl, taking them home the next night. People do that. There's people who come here and they do that just the whole time they're here. So yeah,
and that caught me off guard. That did, I mean, because I know about Angeles City, but I came there to meet my LDR for the first time, and we're sitting in a hotel lobby going, "What the hell is going on?"
Right. Yeah, it happens.
Yeah.
It's no joke. I mean, like you said, it's no wonder HIV is up 50%, more than 50%. There's a lot of dudes, and like you said, a lot of dudes coming here and taking girls home and doing this and that, and they're just enjoying it. They're just enjoying the feeling, not worrying about. And here's the thing. Here's the thing. Also, at home, a lot of the women, not all, but a lot of the women will say, "Hey, you got to put this condom on," right? But out here, the woman is saying, "No, I don't want you to put a condom on." You're like, "Word? Really? Okay." I think a lot of dudes come here and they have that thing like, "Wow, all right," right? Like it's a bonus, but no, it's not a bonus. That's not a good thing, right? So that's my thinking.
I can't believe brothers, I can't believe brothers people agreeing with that and just sitting and going with it. Saying, "Hey, I can do this." No.
Yeah, it's not a good thing. Anything else on the stand?
Yeah. No. I just when I heard that was the increase of HIV out there, and it's been, especially spread mostly between the 50-plus-year-olds. I was like, going, "Wow, that's interesting." But then my girl and I were just paying attention to what's happening in the lobby at Manila Bay, and we're going, "Okay, this makes more sense."
Exactly. It starts to make a lot of sense. Stan, we appreciate you calling in. We love your comments, bro. Don't let this be the last time you call in.
Thank you, Stan.
Not at all. You guys take care.
All right. All right, Ben. Thanks a lot. Okay, somebody tried calling in. Someone tried calling in from Orlando, I think it was, when Stan was on the line. Call us back real quick. Call us back, and we'll get your call in before we move over to our couples connection. In the meantime, let's get over to our comments.
Yeah. So Alan retired in the Philippines.
Okay, go ahead.
My Filipino wife never lets me pull out. She even loves sleeping in her. Never in my life had that happen. Very romantic.
You know,
it's
your wife. Yeah, it's your wife. I'm with that, right? Once I get married or once I'm in a long-term relationship, I'm dropping loads. I'm letting it gush. Like I'm about to be a geyser, right? That's what I'm saying. It does feel better. Nobody argues that, Alan. I appreciate your comment. I mean, it feels better. It's great. I mean, isn't that like the ultimate connection? The ultimate connection between a couple. I absolutely agree with that. I love hearing that. I mean, not hearing it from you guys, but you know what I'm saying. It makes the connection stronger.
So Silent said, "Should I go to the Philippines? Yes or no? I'm getting a lot of mixed signals. Is the juice worth the squeeze? I'm already street smart."
Okay, let's take this call and then we'll address Silent's question.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. Take this call. All right. Richie Rich and Ching are on the line. On Richie Rich Broad, who's calling?
Yo, what's up? This is Young Fresh Global Traveler.
Hello.
What's up, Young Fresh? What's going on with you, bro?
Good, man. Definitely still on my corporate stuff and trying to get fully remote and move out there to the Philippines, but my visa situation is still kind of, it's just not easy to kind of work there without people hating on you, man. I had somebody hate on me. You're like, "Oh, you're not supposed to be working here without a working visa." But anyway,
it's real.
I did want to call in and talk. Yeah. It's like, certain times I don't even tell people, like, "Yo, you're asking me too many questions about why
don't
I'm
tell
here."
people.
All that.
Yeah.
So all right. Keep it on the topic at hand.
Okay.
Using condoms. I would say for me personally, I have gotten, and I'm not afraid to say this, but I have gotten 3 STDs, the same one actually. It's actually chlamydia, and it was chlamydia basically. And and actually I found out that I had herpes. And I don't know if it was for me frequently going into the Philippines or whatever. But anyway, I just want to say overall, I mean, some of the STDs are treated. Thank God I don't have HIV and everything. But what I will say is that, and I do think I can speak on a lot of other guys, is I have a weakness for going raw, man. I will be honest. Sometimes it's like,
we all do.
This girl hot. Yeah, I ain't even gonna lie. And then, certain times I'm like, okay, now after I had sex, I just hope she didn't have it.
Yeah, I hope she didn't burn me.
Yeah, I don't like do this with like random girl, like like a bar girl. But like honestly, if I meet a girl and she says, hey, I'm just going to make this up. I work at Philippine National Bank. And I don't know, man. Like, I think at some point you just like, you know what, man, I've been talking to her for like a week. Like I said, I don't do this for girls like, oh, I met her tonight, you know, at like a bar. Let me go raw. But I will be honest, like, if I'm talking to you, at some point, I do make some kind of like, and I know this is probably going to be shamed upon, but I do at some point, I make an assessment and I say, okay, well, she's working at a bank or she's working at, you know, a call center. All right, man, you know what? Let me just do it. You know what I mean? So anyway, that's all I wanted to contribute. But I do want to say that I definitely love y'all channel and everything like that. I love following y'all and everything. So yeah, anyway, just
we appreciate that. But let me add something to what you just said. I think that's like along the same lines as when you see this woman, you're with this woman and she's super fine. And you're like, she can't possibly have a disease. She's too fine to have a disease, right? She must take good care of herself. But like Ching said, those are the ones, if you think she's fine, a whole bunch of other men think she's fine too. And, you know, you never know what her character is like. And she might be doing a whole bunch of stuff and out there in the streets. But yeah, but I definitely understand you. And I'm sure a lot of people in the audience do too. We appreciate you sharing.
Yeah, man, for sure. And the very last piece I'll say is like, I didn't even know, like, I was like herpes. And I went to the doctor. I didn't even have any symptoms. And I still don't have any symptoms, by the way. I have herpes 2 or something like that. Basically, I have no sores. I have nothing down there, if you know what I mean. Seriously. Anyway, I just wanted to throw that out there. Like, a lot of people, I feel like, may even have some STDs and they're not visible. So condoms are important, but kissing someone on the mouth that you don't know, even if they don't have sores, you can technically still get things. And that's why I am not ashamed to say that. Yeah, I mean, the doctor said, yo, dude, you have herpes too, but you're fine. Like he literally said, he said, hey, well, you know, if you don't have any breakouts, you're pretty much cool. But anyway, that's all I wanted to say, man.
We appreciate you calling. Thank you. We appreciate you calling in. Don't let this be the last time you call in. We love your comments and thanks for calling in, bro.
For sure. All right.
Two things I'd like to add.
I was going to there's two things I want to say. Go ahead.
Two things I want to
say the same thing.
Okay. Number one is that no shade on people working on call centers, but a lot of cases of HIV comes from the people who are working at call centers. Okay, so I read an article about that.
Why?
Huh?
Why?
Because
they speak better English, so they're
there are a lot of no shade on the LGBT community, but there are a lot of male and male relationships, and that's where the transmission happens.
Okay. You learn stuff.
And another thing is the kissing, especially. Okay, so if you are if you're out on the street, if you're out on the street and then you want to get it down on like a one night stand, my suggestion is no kissing because
but here's the thing, because people think it's just from doing it. No. But look, I'm a pie eater, right? I know. That's what I'm saying. You got to be careful, even kissing. I mean, and if I look at somebody's lips, I'm like, is that a bump? A sword or something like that.
Is that a windburn?
Oh, I'm cool. Yeah.
Yeah,
if
but
I know, but you can't, and look in. You gotta be careful. You gotta know. That's all the more reasons why you have to know, and you gotta check out. You gotta check out what people are doing down there.
Or maybe postpone the pie eating until you vetted that person.
For sure. For sure, right? You gotta know somebody before you start doing all of that.
I know, right?
Anyway, okay. All right. Kevin says South Carolina Gamecocks. Yep, my nephew is running for them. 10 to 100 meter 10 to 100 meters. So he's running the 100 and the 200 meters, and he's fast, very fast. All right. Let's see. Spoon said, I never had chitlins in my life. My thing is anything that smells bad could not be edible. I don't care who cook them. Spoon, I'm with you, man. I'm with you. And what's the name of that fruit that smells
durian?
Durian. If you guys ever had durian, There's people that love durian.
My mom loves durian.
In China, it was like
And
either you
marang.
love them or you
Oh,
hate it. Either you love it or you hate it. I couldn't fade the smell. It's like people, oh, it's so good. I'm like, but I can't even get it near me because it smells so terrible. No, I'm cool.
Something resembles to that smell also another fruit called marang.
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 Okay,
Yeah, durian and marang.
I'm super cool and all that. Yeah.
All right. So Derek said, Richie, that's a small amount of women allergic to latex.
A very small amount, right? Small enough to where it won't affect me. I would just be like, look, if you're allergic to latex, it's nice meeting you. Maybe you can produce a certificate, and next time, we might be able to go a little further. But as far as tonight, group hug, big hug, yeah,
pat on the pat on the back.
Yeah, thumbs up, and can I walk you home? Yeah, whatever, get you a grab, but it's not happening tonight. Yeah.
So Slick Rick said, silent moves. I definitely say yes. Go and check it out along with other countries like Thailand.
Okay, and let's address this. Slick Rick said you should definitely do it. I agree with Slick Rick. Slick Rick. I think you should come here. Judge for yourself. There are a lot of great Filipino women here. A lot of great ones. You're same as at home. You're gonna have to weed through some of the bad ones to get to the good ones. I didn't meet Ching right off the bat. Yeah, I mean, there was a lot of weeding through to get to before I met Ching. So I think it's a great place. If you love the outdoors like I do, there's so much stuff to do: snorkeling, scuba diving, hiking, camping, fishing, all of that stuff. There's a ton of stuff to do here. I love it here. I think it's one of the best decisions that I've made in my life.
And also, you have to condition your mind when you get here and try to mentally prepare, because you'll get overwhelmed with a lot of the attention, especially from Filipinas when you come
I think
here.
that's the hard part for a lot of dudes is getting all the attention that they never got at home, and they're not used to getting so much attention when they come here. I think that's a big deal, right? All right. Okay, and Silent Move said noted. Thank you, appreciate that. And all right, so
Tywood said, I'm sorry, Rich, you're gonna hate me. There is only one USC, and that is the University of Southern
No, Ty. No, Ty don't understand, bruh.
I'll get you.
I was about to pull out my USC gear. I'm alum, bruh. Fight on. I'm not gonna hate you. I love you. There is only one USC. That's the one we went to. Fight on, bruh. Exactly. So yeah. So I'm loving you, bruh. Absolutely. South Carolina is that other school. Good school, mind you, but it ain't the same as where we went. Okay. Anyway. Yeah. So no hate for sure. All right.
Okay. So silent moves, it's definitely worth the squeeze. I went there when I was married, and I got hit on when I was alone.
Yeah, they're good here. They're pretty good. Tiger jumped in.
Hello,
Tiger said, "What's up? What's up, guys? What's going on, Tiger?" And let's see. All right. Trying to get through the comments. Calling number Raj. Hit the like button.
Thank you, everybody, for liking
you guys.
The video.
Thank you for that. Really appreciate that, for liking the video and reminding other people to do the same thing.
Yes. So Stan said, I shouldn't have been shocked when I was at the Sheraton in Manila Bay with my girl on my first visit to the Philippines, but the noticeable expats who were bringing the street girls into the hotel. Yeah, that's
absolutely. Yeah, it's very noticeable. I mean, that's what a lot of cats do, right?
Hey, Clint, thank you for checking in.
We appreciate you checking in, CP.
And
all right,
and Clint said no pie.
Cliff TV said Cliff TV. That's a new name.
Yeah. Hello,
right? Cliff TV. Hey, welcome to our show. We appreciate you dropping in. If you watch any of our videos, bro, I mean, yeah, everybody has their thing. I mean, that's
likes cheesecake.
Yeah.
Pie, cheesecake. Yeah.
Fair enough. Okay. All right. Let's see. Is that for Slick Rick?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. And we're trying to get through this so we can get to the couples connection.
Next part of the show. I'm so excited.
All right. Real quick. CP said, "Isn't it also true that a lot of them can't afford to go to the doctor?" CP, maybe there's truth to that. But if there's ever a time for you to gather some money or to get some money, wouldn't that be a time? I mean, if you really love somebody, would you really want to put him or yourself at risk?
But okay,
go ahead. Give me the picture.
I'm just gonna tell you the real truth. But here, Clint, to be honest, it's very expensive to get, I mean, 5,000 to 6,000 pesos to have your health self check for HIV
So $100,
screening. Yeah, about $100. And not a lot of people will have that, especially if that Filipina is just go ahead. Guy in the gray.
Okay. I would be willing to pay if I'm with that girl, if I'm cool with her, I'll pay the $100. I will pay the $100 to know that she ain't she ain't gonna burn me up or nothing. I would gladly. It's an investment. I would gladly give her the money. Yeah. So I don't know. And I think if she's with any dude of value, I think he would feel the same. I mean, you guys let me know if I'm wrong, but it's $100. I mean, and I get to hit this all the time. Like, yes, it's an easy investment. I mean, you're investing for a long-term relationship. So yeah, Obi-Wan said, pay for them to go. Exactly, Obi-Wan.
Yeah,
I'm absolutely with
it.
that.
It is for your own good, definitely.
No doubt, no doubt, right?
So,
all right, Tully Frank
said, I bought condoms when I visited the Philippines. No Filipina never stopped me from using them.
Then you're one of them. You're in the minority, bro. You're in the minority. I wouldn't say she would stop you, but she would have some objections. Yeah, she would have some objections. If you insisted, she would probably go along with it, but she would have some objections and would suggest that you don't.
Yeah,
right?
Stephen
and might be offended.
Yeah, Stephen here has a great point. You know, alcohol impairs your decision making along with hormones raging. Thank God I don't drink and think with the right head.
Right.
Yeah, sometimes when you go out of the bar, you're a little drunk.
Right.
So Clint said, it's sad, but also true that people with diseases like syphilis and AIDS don't care anymore of who they give it to.
That's crazy.
I know,
That's
right?
crazy.
They want to have, you know.
They just want to lead a regular life, but they don't have a regular life anymore.
Yeah. And also, it's also sad that you want to share that. That's not
the thing you want to share.
I know, right?
Yeah, sharing is caring, but not like that.
Yeah.
Not like that.
Because I get in their minds, they're thinking that, you know, if I have it, I have someone with me who'll have the same.
I don't get it.
You know.
I don't get that. That's not cool. That's not cool.
Not cool.
I'll let you read this.
Back to the Philippines. Hello, magandang umaga, ate and kuya. Musta ka? I've learned before we arrived in 2023 to travel with our own protection because we were told the protection there is too small for us foreigners.
It is, and you know, I'm glad you commented because I was gonna say, and I'm how do I say this? God has been good to me. God has been very good to me in a lot of ways. And look, if for some foreigners, you might want to bring your own condoms. Yes, because if you come here and you try to get condoms from here, they may not fit. That's the best way to say that politely. Or
it will not help the blood circulation.
Yeah, you can really cut off your circulation. Yeah, and things might not go so well. So that's the easiest way to say that. So definitely you come here and you plan on doing certain things, bring your own protection, bring your own condoms. That is a great point. Don't underestimate what Back to the Philippines said. Bring your own condoms. Don't expect to get them from here because they may not fit.
Yeah. Or if you're going to be here a long time, order it from Amazon.
Yeah, Tiger said they even ask you to leave it. Yeah, exactly. I'm serious. I'm very serious. Obi-Wan said I bring my own too. Fournier said booty cakes, right? That's one of my words, right? All right. Paul Manning. We got a whole bunch of Pauls.
Hello, Paul. Right? It's true. Happened to me with every Filipino I dated here in Taiwan.
It happens. I'm telling you, it happens, right? For sure, right?
Derek said, not as an adult, Richie. The fine ones be burning.
Yeah. Look, great point. Because that used to be my train of thought when I was a young buck, right? It's like, shoot, this girl is fine. She can't possibly have none. She takes great care of herself, but those are the ones that get you. So sometimes those are the ones that get you. I mean, the ones that are just 5s and 6s, I mean, nobody's touching them, right? They're not, the super fine ones are, you got to be careful. Derek Greenway said, D's nuts, right? Oh, Chuck said it was year. Chuck said it was year. It wasn't yim, right?
Got it.
Okay. Tiger Ronnie said, wrap that rascal. And I think we're getting to the bottom of our comments. Juggy's in the house. What's up, Juggy?
Hello,
Look,
Juggy.
you guys, we're just about to get into our couples connection. Young Fresh Global Travel said agree. What else? Who did we miss? Isaac is in the house.
Hello,
What's,
Isaac.
what's up, Isaac? What's happening with you, brother? Long time no see. We missed you. Looking forward to you coming back.
Yes.
All right.
And Isaac, Clint said, you missed Clint's
Okay.
comment. Yeah. Clint said, instead of bar girls, one good woman there will give you more than enough candy.
Exactly. I'm telling you, that's what I say about the dudes who in the dating apps. They pick the girls who are in the bikinis or in the bra and panties and stuff, and they're trying to pick the ones who look like they're going to give it. They're all going to give it to you, bro. All of them. The ones who are in the dress up to her neck, she's going to give you the goods too. You're not going to leave here and not get the goods. It's that simple. So don't get all sidetracked because you're looking at somebody and you're saying, oh, look at her and she's all. Don't worry about all that. Just take care of your health. Take care of your health. Right? All right. I like that comment though. Okay. Anything?
Anthony,
like that. Cliff TV said, anything good ain't easy. That's right. If it's too easy, it ain't worth having. Right? Anthony's. Anthony Sapernic. Let me know if I said that right, Anthony. Anthony said, "What's up, guys?" That's a new name. If I'm not correct, correct. Welcome to our show, Anthony. We appreciate you calling in or coming in and dropping your comment. Don't let this be the last time, right? All right. Let's see. Unprotected phone calls. I love that, right? Right. Let's see. Paul said, "I'm lucky. I haven't found a relationship yet to even ask for a card." Right? Paul. Give it some time, bro. Give it some time. It's going to happen. Let's get to these super chats real quick before we jump over to our couples connection. All right. Back to the Philippines. I'll let you go ahead and take care of it.
Thank you. Oh, boy. I'm eating a granola bar, losing my appetite at Richie saying he's a pie eater.
I am, bro. I am. All right. But
thank you for the super chat.
Yeah. Thank you for the super chat. But I only eat one kind of pie, and it's, yeah. Anyway. All right.
Young Fresh, thank you so much. Keep up the good content. Thank you so much,
we appreciate
Young Fresh.
That. Definitely appreciate that. Jesse Moore is in the house. What's up,
Hello,
Jesse?
Jesse. Right? It's not how they are cooked, it's how they're cleaned.
Yeah, but
yes,
that's about the chitlins.
Yeah.
Somebody's gonna have to.
Naps just checked in.
All right. Thanks. Way to jump in, Naps. You came at the perfect time, right? All right, perfect time. Let's see. Clint P ain't never lied, right? I like that. Let's see. Sharing misery. I think that's your comment.
Yeah. Sharing misery. Yeah. Thank you. That's Smoothly.
You okay?
Yeah.
What's up, Smooth? We appreciate you jumping in, Smooth.
You took the words out of my mouth. That shared misery.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. Right.
Young Fresh said, one thing I would like for you to talk about is how does someone that works USA hours navigate while working in the Philippines? Do you have any tips? I was there June 3rd to July 6th. Oh, you were here.
Well, first of all, we need to just
to throw some furniture.
Well, Slick Rick, cut him off, man. Cut Young Fresh off because he came all the way out here, didn't holler at nobody, didn't call nobody, no nothing. Just jokes. But next time you come out, dude, holler at your boy. It is tough. It is tough because I will tell you, before I met Ching, one of the things that was tough is some of the nicest girls worked at call centers, and so they worked in the middle of the night or they worked from home doing. They had some work from home jobs, but their jobs would always be in the middle of the night, and it gets tough to navigate those kind of relationships. But I think where there's a will, there's a way. But he's talking about working from and maybe we can talk about that offline. Actually, offline. Get at me, hit me an email. Maybe we can talk about that. We'll get on WhatsApp and chat about that. I do have some suggestions for you. Okay. All right.
All right. So, Young Fresh said also it was brutal, but I usually stay in BGC, and it seems like many people work graveyard shifts because many Starbucks are open, and my favorite Pan de Manila's Uptown Mall.
Exactly. Right. Really quick. I have to do this. Before we get into our couples connection, I want to give a quick shout out to Smooth Lee. It's my dude, my inspiration. Just to be transparent, we've never met face to face before. But to be honest, a lot of my inspiration came from Smooth Lee. I have a lot of respect for the young man. If you haven't been on his channel, definitely check out his channel. A really good dude and a lot of knowledge. So definitely check out his channel if you haven't already. All right. So Let's see. Let's get to this last super chat. Is Juggy?
Juggy, me and my LDR are planning on trying to have a baby when I visit for the first time
Oh
next month.
snap! Okay, Juggy, I feel you. All right. Look, you won't have to try, bro. Just drop it. Do your thing, bro. It won't be done. It won't be difficult, right?
Yeah.
And good luck to you. I hope you guys did a whole bunch of planning, did a whole bunch of discussing how things are gonna go down. Make sure you do that. But good luck to you on that, Juggy. Let us know how that works out, right? All right.
So Young Fresh.
Okay, I think we're at the end of this.
Yeah. Young Fresh said, "Lol, nah, bro. I will holla at you for sure. My goal was to just test it out to see if I can tolerate it. I just wish I had a coffee buddy even for 1 hour, like 1 a.m. in the morning."
I definitely hear you. Yeah, I mean, I do consulting. Luckily, I've worked my hours around U.S. hours and Asian hours and Euro hours too. The Euros were the toughest for me, but it's doable. I have suggestions for you. We'll talk about it offline. Okay, last ones. Last one, Jacques Payne, regarding the condom. My boys and I experienced the same thing when we were in Japan in the early 90s. Yes. The Japanese women look so beautiful. I lived in Japan for 1 year, a little less than a year, but 1 year, and they do look so beautiful, and they look so, but they can burn you too. They can burn you too. But you got to take care of yourself. Don't leave it up to her.
Looks can be deceiving.
Yeah, don't leave it up to her. And I'm not saying that all women are trying to do bad stuff to you, but don't leave it up to her to take care of you.
Yes.
Right?
Take care of you.
Yeah, take care of yourself, right? All right. All right, Mr. said raw. Raw. I hear you. I got the I got the documents. So and she got the documents. So raw is how it goes down now. But anyway, okay. Let's get to the couples connection. Guys, you know what to do. We got two guys. You guys go ahead and cam up, mic up. We'll get you guys on. We're gonna stop the comments for just a little bit, do our couples connection. Ching is gonna do some interviews, and we got two gentlemen on here. Let's start with Slick Rick. Slick Rick, we're gonna start it off with you. So go ahead and cam up, mic up. Let's get you on here. And we know that there's a whole bunch of there are a whole bunch of nice young Filipinas that come to our channel, even if they're not on here live. They come on to the show afterward. So and comment and come into the comments. So we want to make sure that that we give them some options, some good options. So we're going to start with Slick Rick. Ching, are you ready to do your thing? You ready for your first interview?
I am.
All right.
All right.
Now, hold on. Sorry, you guys know Slick Rick this is my dude. He's our moderator. Don't say anything bad because while Slick Rick is doing this, I'm quick on the trigger finger too. So let's everybody be polite. Check out what he's got. What's going on. Are you ready, Ching?
Yes, I am ready.
All right, let's do it. All right, so hold on. Add Slick Rick to the stage. Slick Rick is in the house. What's going on with you, brother?
Sharp. Hello.
What's going on, everybody? How you doing?
Good. Look at the clean shaven smile and all that stuff.
Smile on the face.
Nice looking young
Look
brother.
at that.
Okay. All right, Ching, do your thing. Go ahead.
Well,
Hello,
I heard
first
the
of
camera, so
all.
I gotta look good or presentable at least, right?
Absolutely. All right, let me move over, Ching, so you can get in the. There you go. I'm gonna step out. You kind of. It's like, come on. I ain't gonna bite you. Not right now.
All right. So for everybody here, for our female audience, what is your name?
My name is Rick. Do I say my last name?
No, you don't have to say your last name.
Okay.
Just name. Yeah. And where are you calling from?
I am calling from San Francisco, California.
There you go. So if you don't mind me asking, how young are you?
60 years old. 60.
Oh, so you're a dual citizen.
Yes, American citizen and a senior citizen.
Senior citizen.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. All right. I just got it. Thank you. Okay. Thank y'all for cluing me in. Right? Okay.
So what do you do for a living?
Well, right now I'm a field technician / driver of big trucks, huge trucks. I've shown pictures to you, Richie. They're not small trucks; they're big vehicles.
No, they're huge trucks.
Okay. All right. So, have you been married or are you currently married? You may answer, or if you wish to pass on that, that's fine.
No and no.
Married?
Yeah,
No
no,
and no. Okay, thank you.
never been married, not married, and can't say.
So ladies, Slick Rick has never been married, and okay.
Mm-hmm. And of course, I'll just still ask: do you have kids? If yes, how old?
No kids,
Mhm.
no kids.
No kids. All right. So, what kind of woman are you looking for, Slick Rick?
You know, that's kind of a tough one, really. It just, I would have to say the one that interests me the most. I mean, it's just the one that I find interesting. I mean, I'll never know until it just happens. I mean, that's the best way I can answer that.
So should that woman be interested in sports like you do?
It'd be a plus. You know, she'd have to, you know, as far as what team she likes, that's not really here or there. You know, that's just.
So if she's not a Giants fan, will that be a deal breaker?
Yeah, I mean, again, it doesn't really matter. It's actually kind of fun if she would be a different team. You know, there would be some fun to that. If she would,
That's a good point. If she's a Dodgers fan.
Well, let's not.
I knew it.
let's not get too carried away.
Right.
Although last night there was quite a bit of eye candy, you know, coming from the Dodger fans, the ladies, a lot of bit of eye candy.
Okay, so are you looking for a fit, feminine, and friendly?
I would say yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So, all right. So, what are your deal breakers when it comes to women and relationships?
What are my deal breakers? You know, again, it's just going to have to happen. I mean, I don't have a set mind as to, you know, what it is that's going to intrigue me, or just I have to kind of meet that person, and if she presents a lot of the qualities that I kind of seek, then I would have to say that those are the deal breakers. You know what I mean? If that makes any sense, because I can't sit there and say this is the deal breaker, that's a deal breaker, because it's just that's not going to happen. You kind of have to look at you're gonna have to look at the individual for who she is.
Can she smoke?
Crack or regular smoke?
Smoke.
Joke. No, I don't necessarily care for that. Smoking is, yeah, that's something that I've never cared for. I'm not a smoker. You know, and I've not too many of my friends are smokers. It's just not something that that I found attractive.
Okay, how about if she doesn't have a job?
Oh, of course. Now she's got to have a job. Yeah, who's gonna support?
So that's a deal breaker.
So some deal breakers.
Yeah, that's a deal breaker. You can try to that's a deal breaker.
All right. So does the woman you're looking for need to look a certain type of way?
No, not at all. That's an afterthought. For me, it has to be the personality. The personality is what gets me, because you're attracted to looks, but when you start talking to somebody, you're like, oh my god, this person's an airhead. You know, then you're no longer attracted to that person. You know, so it has to be the personality. Okay.
All right. So, do you have plans on coming here to the Philippines?
Soon enough, I will, and you guys will be the first ones that I will say, hey, I'm heading out your way. So I'll let you know.
All right. So we have a little time for a Richie Rich cam.
All right. So you got to do the Richie Rich cam. So stand up and just give a quick spin.
I don't know if I can do it.
I like your shirt, Slick Rick.
Back up. No, you got to back up a little bit, sir.
I can't. I'm at the wall. I can't back up.
Oh, you can't back up? Okay. We want the ladies to be able to maybe not test the merchandise, but check out the merchandise. Yeah. That's all good. Okay. All right. What else?
All right. So when was your last relationship, or when was the last time you were intimate with somebody?
I'm going to have to pass on that.
Pass? Okay.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
Finish your interview.
Okay. So are you not having or not doing the nasty until marriage or until relationship?
Again, I'll pass on that one. I'm a guy, so guys will do what guys do.
Good answer. I like how you do that. Yeah. We're gonna do what we do. Right.
And 3 flaws that you need to work on. Flaws you need to work on.
Well, I didn't understand the question. Oh,
Three
flaws.
Floss.
Flaws and
FLAWS, not dental floss.
So
Flaw.
that's kind of what I thought you meant. Flaws is in my flaws?
Yeah.
Yeah, your flaws.
Nothing really comes to mind right away. Other than maybe just be a little more assertive. I would think. But I know what I like. I'm not afraid of it or anything like that. I'm not afraid to talk to people. In fact, I get along with everybody. So it just I guess if I had a flaw that I would have to kind of get over, it's just being a little shy initially.
Okay.
And once I'm over that, it's not really a big deal. It just
Okay.
We'll just use Richie for the for the analogy. When we first met, we just instantly clicked.
We clicked.
It's like we had known each other for so many years.
Right.
So that's
Can you
like,
say
again, if I had what?
Go ahead. Sorry.
No, I didn't hear the question. You were starting to ask the question.
Okay. So, do you think you have that amount of patience to deal with the woman?
I have a great amount of patience. I'm an extremely patient man. I'm not in a hurry to do anything, really. It's just, although there's to a point where I'm saying, yeah, you know what, this is taking a little too long. Then I was more than likely move on to the next.
Okay. All right. So, why would a woman be lucky to have you, Slick Rick?
I would never. I don't know. I mean, it's just because I'm myself, and I think I got a lot to offer people, or her.
I like that.
I definitely am a good listener, and I do pay attention to what you say. It's just I just think that she would be lucky.
Thank you so much. Interesting.
All right. So, but before we get off the phone, before we finish this interview, how could a woman get in contact you? How could she contact you? Number, email, or Instagram, or whatever. If a woman wanted to contact you to say hi and see what's up with you, how could she contact? How could she get a hold of you?
Well, you've got my info, so I mean, I guess they can get a hold of you, and then you can pass it on. So I don't have Instagram.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't have Instagram. I don't have Facebook. I guess I'm a little old school. I basically got an email and a WhatsApp number. That's
all right.
Yeah.
After our interview,
social media, so other than YouTube and.
After our interview, how about we post your email, because I think that's safer.
Yeah,
email. Phone number.
Yeah,
we post
pass. They can pass the email. You can pass the email to them, the WhatsApp, and but make sure that they identify themselves, because you do get a lot of fake emails and so on, and
sure.
I won't necessarily pay attention to those, and I actually will block them if I don't recognize it. If it looks scamish to me, I'll block it. Sure. So you really should identify within the first 3 words. Who you are.
So ladies, if you want to contact Slick Rick, make sure you let him know who you are and where you saw him, right? Where you saw him or what have you. Slick Rick, when you get off the phone and you get back to moderating, put your email, if you will, in the comments, so that the ladies can get a hold of you, if you will, and that'd be great. We appreciate you. We appreciate you coming on and being the first person on our show. Any last words?
No, just it's fun. I mean, it's not as bad as I thought it was.
What did I tell you would say? I told you would say that, right?
No, I only had to pass on 2 questions.
Yeah. I told you it wouldn't be that bad. All right, we appreciate you, bro, and we felt like you and our next guest were the 2 perfect people to come on and start this off. So appreciate you. All right, and thanks a lot. We appreciate everything you do, not just this. So
right on.
All right. So for the ladies out there who just watched Slick Rick, please wait for the contact information of Slick Rick so you can get a hold of him. And I know you're just silently watching. So yeah.
Yeah, we got a lot of comments. Right, from a lot of the guys on the show. And this is what I thought would happen. Let's see. Sensible Man. What's going on? Big C's in the house.
But
Okay.
first of all, let's thank Eric Powell for his super chat.
Oh, I missed that. Oh,
Uh-huh.
Eric, thanks a lot. We appreciate that, Eric.
Thank you so much,
for
Eric.
the movement. All right, thank
Yeah,
you.
thank
Appreciate
you.
that. And let's see. Bay Area happiness. Sensible Man is from the Bay Area. What's up in the Bay? Sensible Man. Jay is in the house.
Hello, Jay.
I always love his comments.
Thank you.
Right?
Jakins.
Yes, Jakins. Yep.
Bro, you need to tell them if you like her to cook, stay in shape, work out, give more details.
Yeah, he's the first dude on the show, so probably a little bit nervous.
Yeah.
Sound more. Yeah.
Okay.
So probably a little bit nervous. First dude on the whole show.
Too.
Yeah. Maybe both of them are a little bit nervous, right? Eric said Slick Rick ain't messing around, right? But yeah, did a great job, and we'll see what happens. I think there's some ladies who will watch this show and might want to get a hold of Slick Rick. So good deal there, all right? Yep. Tiger said good job, Slick Rick. And okay, cool. So I think we're ready to bring on our next guest, right? Are you ready? Are you ready?
I'm ready, but I think you need to help me out a little.
Okay, all right. So we'll bring on our next guest. Our next guest is Morris. We're not going to tell you where Morris is from because that's part of the questions, and Morris is going to do that himself.
Yeah.
So we'll bring on Morris, and let's see how we're doing. There he is. Okay, looking sharp, dapper, handsome, and all of that. Morris, what's going on with you, brother?
I'm good, thanks.
Excellent. Are you ready to do this?
Sure.
Excellent. Okay, Ching, do your thing.
Hello, good evening to you. First of all, what is your name for our audience?
Name is Morris.
Okay, good. Where are you calling from?
Bermuda.
And
for those who don't know, if they heard about the Bermuda Triangle, that's where I'm from, Bermuda.
Yeah, and Morris, again, because thank you for doing that, because a lot of people here in the Philippines might not know where Bermuda is.
In the middle of the Atlantic. An hour trip away from New York.
There you go.
Okay. Thank you for that. And how young are you, Morris?
60 years old.
Looking good.
Dual citizen, huh?
Okay.
Yeah.
So, have you been? What do you do for a living?
Well, for me, I'm a maintenance man. I used to work for the government. I'm a certified electrician, certified mason, painter, do electrical and plumbing.
Oh, you're a jack of all trades, huh?
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right.
So
do it all at home.
I know, right? Have you been married or are you currently married?
I was married for 30 years. Divorced, and the ex died roughly about 6 months after. So with the divorce, I don't know how to really put it, but yeah, that's the situation.
Yeah. Real quick, since we're on the show and this is our first show doing this, you guys, if you're married, don't come on our show. Don't come on the show if you're already married, right? Just so that question should be eliminated.
Yeah.
Of course, we're not advocating anybody married coming on the show. We're not trying to hook up married people with somebody else. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. There you go.
All right. So, do you have kids? If yes, how old?
Yes, I have 2 boys, 37 and 36. My youngest, let me correct myself. I had 3 boys. My youngest died of leukemia, and he was 16.
We have that in common. All of us have that in common.
That's why you're so close to my heart.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so I don't want to get teared up.
I know both of them. If you guys don't know, really quickly, one of the things that me and Ching had in common is that her partner passed away of leukemia. My partner passed away of leukemia. And that's what kind of we had that in common.
Yes.
And hearing that from you, it just
made me tear up a little. Yeah.
Yes.
But all right, so let's now move on to the next part. Exciting question.
Bring it on.
What kind of woman are you looking for, Morris?
A fit, feminine, friendly, and funny. You
Okay.
gotta have
For
Yeah,
us.
you gotta have some.
Sense of humor.
You gotta have a little. Gotta be lighthearted at times. You can't be too serious. Life's too short.
Okay.
You trying to take my woman, Morris? You damn near described Ching. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So does she need to be a certain height and weight?
No. No,
Mhm.
but her attitude and mindset is a plus. It has to
Okay.
be attitude and mindset.
Okay.
Absolutely. She don't need to look a certain way. Doesn't need to be a certain height or weight. You like big girls, small girls, anything, any preference?
All
like
that, all that is to me. All that is minor. If the attitude and the mindset, you can be the prettiest woman. Your attitude and your mindset is bad. I don't want. Mm-mm. You gotta live with that with the rest of your life if you commit to that.
Roger that.
No,
Roger
Okay.
ain't having it.
Do you like to exercise, Morris?
Yes, I do. I run in half marathons. I run at least 2-3 times a week and work out. And I do physical work every day. So
Okay, so with that being said, would you like the woman that you're looking for do the same activities as you do?
no, she doesn't have to do the same activities, but she has to be active.
Okay, that's good to know.
No couch potatoes.
No couch potatoes.
Okay, gotcha. So what are your deal breakers?
No smoking.
Mhm.
She could drink, but occasional drinker.
Okay.
And accountability and honesty.
Oh, so you don't want a Filipina then? Just jokes.
Yeah, those are my deal breakers, and I'm very firm on them because if you can't be honest and truthful on small matters, and when we start getting deep into a relationship, then I won't be able to trust you and with deep conversations and certain situations that will arise.
Absolutely. Does she have to make a certain amount of money?
No, but she has to work.
She got to have a
Okay.
job.
So that's part of the deal breaker, yeah? If she doesn't have a
Yeah.
job.
Yes,
Okay.
gotta have a job.
All right.
What about tattoos?
I don't mind tattoos.
Mm-hmm.
What if she got a whole
Okay.
sleeve? What if she got a whole sleeve, a whole arm? What if she got facial tattoos? Is that okay?
Facial tattoos? No. I mean, she has her arm, and because most people get tattoos because they mean something to them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't mind tattoos. Tattoos are okay. No, if you got your whole body full of tattoos, now that's the I ain't going that far.
Okay. Gotcha. So do you have any plans on coming here to the Philippines?
Yes, I plan on coming to the Philippines in 2028.
Okay. So that's like 3 years from now.
Okay.
Yep,
All
I'm learning, basically learning the language, so I get there. I know how to speak.
All right, tell us what you got. What you got in Tagalog?
Magandang umaga, kamusta ka?
Wow. Good morning. How are you?
All right, that's more than I got.
Oh, let me get it right. Magandang umaga, magandang hapon, magandang gabi.
Yes.
Right?
Magandang umaga, good morning, magandang
good
hapon.
morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Yes.
That's more than I got. I've been here 2 years. Yeah. You don't teach me nothing.
Huh?
You don't teach me nothing.
You teach me a lot of stuff. That's what matters. Anyway, next we have the Rich Cam. So would you please stand up and show us the
stand up, give us a spin. Let the lady see the merchandise. Okay, so nice and fit, right? So all right. So nice fit young man.
And a muscle.
Stop. Okay. Watch out now. Watch out now. Yes. So you see, Morris is nice, good sense of humor, fit, and Morris. can she have kids?
Yes, she can have kids, but they gotta be out of the way. No small kids. I've done my tour duty.
No chillins. No chillins.
Yeah, no
Okay.
children. No small children.
All right. So Morris, again, just for the sake of our audience here, when was your last relationship?
5 years ago.
5 years ago.
Okay.
Okay. And follow-up question, when was the last time you were intimate with somebody?
I'll say 4.
You don't have, okay.
Yeah. And by the way, we're going to ask everybody the same questions, the same general questions. Depending on the person, it might vary a little bit here and there, but everybody's going to get the same general questions. If you don't want to answer the intimate question, you can just pass. I know that's a little bit sensitive for some people, so it's fine if you want to pass.
Yeah, that's fine by me. I'm a Christian man, so I take my my religion seriously.
We respect that. We respect that. Go ahead.
All right. So, are you not having intimacy until marriage or until relationship?
Until relationship.
Okay.
A serious relationship.
You got to test the merchandise out, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Hey, I'm with that. I ain't mad at you, bro. I got to know if you want a lifelong commitment from me. I want to know what I'm committing to. That's what I'm saying.
All right. So, what are the 3 flaws that you need to work on?
Me, I need to work on my sometimes I could be very brutally honest and come out too direct.
Okay.
And so I need to work on that. I could be impatient at times.
Got to get some patience before you get here, bro.
Yeah.
Some more.
You're gonna have to buy some patience.
Well, especially when it comes to when I want things done. If I have to ask you 2 or 3 times, after the second time, I'm gonna go do it myself. I'm not even gonna ask.
Right.
And
I think we're related, Morris.
Rich, is that you?
Yeah. I think we're related.
And
so
my third is I'm a how can I phrase it?
Say it with your chest. Go ahead, spit it out.
I'm a willing a very helpful person, and sometimes that's to my detriment.
Okay,
gotcha. I got
you.
Because
some people are negligent for a reason,
right?
Because they're too lazy to do it themselves.
Yeah.
Because we just had this conversation last night.
Yeah,
we just had that conversation last night. Yeah. I'm with you. I'm with you. Yeah. Okay. All right. So that's just three things you said.
Brutally honest. You have to have a lot of patience, and you have the last one.
And don't be giving up all your money and all your everything to everybody. Yeah.
Okay. Effort.
I think this will be my last question for you, Morris. Why would a woman be lucky to have you?
Well, a woman be lucky to have me because I'm confident, compassionate, understanding, romantic, very thoughtful, and I have the ability to plan for the future. In other words, see ahead of time, plan. I have the ability to plan forward. I have that.
Damn, boy, you sound pretty good, man. If Ching starts slipping up, can me and you? I'll just play with you, man. Yeah. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Morris. And I hope, don't be shy, ladies, to contact. Where can we contact you?
There you go. There you go. Okay. How can they contact?
How can we contact you, Morris? Or how can the ladies contact you if they're?
They can contact me via email, mmjob65@outlook.com.
All right. So
or on my phone, WhatsApp, one
Uh-huh.
441 505
Hold on,
Hold on.
hold on to that.
9675.
Wait. No. Hold on to that. Let's let them contact you by email, first,
Mm-hmm.
and
Okay,
then if
cool.
you vibe with them, then
And
you can give
give
them.
you
Then
what?
you can give them your phone number. How about
Sure.
that? All right?
Yeah.
Well,
Great.
we haven't vetted anybody. We don't want to set nobody up and with
Just-
somebody who's scamming nobody, nothing like that. So we'll try to keep everybody safe, right? So we'll do it like that.
I got an idea. So if they send the email, just put couples connection as the subject.
Yes, that's right.
There you go. Put
That's a
couples
keyword.
connection in subject. Morris, if you could put your email in the chat after we get off. Put your email in the chat so the ladies can get a
Sure.
hold of you if they want to. Okay, Morris, we
Sure.
appreciate you coming on. We really appreciate
Thank you so
you
much.
and Slick Rick coming on. We know it took a little bit of bravery to be the first cats on the show, but I think you guys kicked it off and did a really good job.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. We appreciate the two dashing debonair.
Without a doubt. Without a doubt. All right, Morris. Thanks a lot. We always appreciate your comments, and we appreciate you calling in.
Yes.
Don't stop. Don't let it stop. We love you.
All right. Talk to you
Thank
guys
you so
soon.
much.
All right.
Thanks, bro.
Wow.
Okay.
So
That was good. That was pretty good,
I
right?
know, right?
People are loving Morris.
I
People are loving Morris,
know.
right?
Mhm.
And let's see where we start with Morris.
We started with Eric. We left out with
Mhm.
Eric, and then Young Fresh said, "How can sorry,
Oh, okay.
how can I do live stream if there's a link? Is there a link?"
Yeah, there is a link, and we'll hook you. Young Fresh, all you have to do, and for anybody who wants to come on to the show, we welcome you. Come on to the show. We as many guys as possible. We want to get you on. Give us a call. Just jump into my email. Just drop an email and let me know you want to be on the show. What? You okay? You got it?
I got it.
Okay. Just drop an email. Let us know you want to be on the show. We'll take care of the rest. We'll give you the link. We'll just make sure that your cam and your microphone work on our show, and then we'll bring you on in the second hour of the show.
Yeah.
So definitely, if you want to be on the show, let us know. We love it. I hope you guys like the show. Give us some feedback too. Give us some feedback. Let us know. This is the first show, so we're sure there's a lot of ways that we can improve. And but definitely give us some feedback. Let us know. Ladies, give us some feedback. And if you like one of the cats you saw, give them drop an email and let them know. Who knows? Who knows? I would love to be the cat who connects people, and who got some people married off. I think that would be kind of cool.
Yeah, but also please note that we are going to line up some guys from certain weeks so that we don't have everyone in the same schedule. We'll line them
two
up.
guys,
Two guys at a time.
two guys each week. So let it. Just if you want to be on the show, send us an email.
Yes.
We'll take care of the rest, right? That's all. We'll take care of the rest, and we got the rest, right?
Yes.
We appreciate you coming on to the show. Let's jump into the comments real quick. Let's see. Where are we in the comments, right?
Okay, so let's have Sensible Man. Hello, Sensible Man. Thank you for joining us. What's going on? Big C in the house. How's everybody doing today?
Okay.
We're doing good. And then Cliff TV said she got some tough questions.
There are some tough questions. We wanted to let the ladies know and the men know, because we're going to ask the women pretty much the same question. I think the questions are slightly different for the women, but we want the audience to see the genuine person. So so we're going to ask them. I mean, I don't think they're too tough, are they?
I mean, those are some basic questions that
for sure.
a woman needs to know.
Without a doubt, right?
Yeah.
All right.
So Jaken said, "Bro, you need to tell them if you like her to cook, stay in shape." Okay, I think we read that earlier.
Yeah, we did that. Okay. And then
sensible. Okay,
Jacques said, "Yeah,
well done, Slick Rick.
Yeah, you did a great job.
Good job.
Right? A great job. Start the show off, okay? All
Big
right.
smile.
And Sensible Man said, "Bring me on the show." Okay, Sensible Man, we'll bring you on the show. Hit me up in the email. We'll set the rest up. Okay.
Okay.
So we'll have you on the show next week. All right.
Definitely.
All right.
All right.
Slick Rick is my man, but I have to tell you how it really goes down. Okay. Fair enough. Okay. All right.
So Slick Rick, thank you again. Michael, Shaw. Hello, Michael. New
What's
name.
up, Michael? What's happening?
Mhm.
Thanks for joining our show.
Michael Shaw. Love the show. Looking for a wife.
Michael, you came to the right place.
Mhm.
Get on the show. Send us an email. Hook us up with an email, and we'll take care of the rest. We'll get you on the show.
Yes,
Okay?
definitely.
All right?
And also, we have Ty Woods. Nice job, Slick Rick. He's a
Absolutely.
genuine, down-to-earth dude. I can tell he has a big heart. He's a hardworking man. Any woman would be lucky to have this guy.
Without a doubt.
Mhm.
Look, I'm gonna tell you guys. Me and Slick Rick, we had conversed. I met Slick Rick from Smooth Lee,
Mhm.
and we conversed. And me and him, it was like we was brothers from another mother right off the bat. And then when we met in the Bay, out in the Bay, and it was like we knew each other for our whole life. Cool, super cool dude. Ty, you described him to a T. Very chill cat, super cool dude, diehard Giants fan. So we hit it off immediately. That's my dude.
Yeah, he has a deal breaker though.
Right.
If you're a Dodgers fan and you're a woman.
Yeah. He ain't trying to hear. He ain't trying to hear none of that. Right?
Yeah. So Derek Greenway said, "Slick Rick, slick stick. I thought you were younger. I only have you by 2 years. Nice interview. Thank you so
Okay.
much. I'll need to be better next time."
Okay.
Okay, Slick Rick, thank you, Jack Payne. I appreciate you. All right, Derek G, I have jeans and drink lots of water, brother. Keeps me looking young. Keeps you hydrated. Juggy, wow, God works in mysterious ways.
The Lord does. The Lord does his thing, right? All right.
All right, so Derek said, Richie, my wife killed my black ass if I came on your dating show.
Yeah, Derek, I forgot for a minute when I mentioned you. But yeah, I forgot you was married. I ain't trying to get you killed. And I don't want nobody coming after me either. so we'll just have you as an innocent bystander.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, DG said his dad is 101.
Word?
Dang, bro, that's cool.
I know.
That is super
Here in the
cool, right?
Philippines, if you reach 100, you'll get 100,000 pesos.
Do you really?
Yeah. Because not a lot.
Yeah, it's like they'll never have to give it out. Right?
Okay. But
All
so
right.
Slick Rick said Richie and Cheng, sensible man, wants
We'll
to
get
come
him on the show. We'll get him on the show, right? Okay. And for you ladies on the show, here's Slick Rick's email. So make sure you grab his email if you want to contact him. Let him know who you are. Put couples connection in the subject header, right?
Yeah,
Put couples connection in there in the title, so he knows why you're contacting him and where you're coming from. Okay?
Yes, definitely.
Right.
Cliff TV said, on the real Slick Rick, looking at the hostess, I was kind of feeling maybe I was just a little bit too old for this channel. But I as well as my 60s, so thanks for putting that out there.
And really quick, I just want to share with you guys the demographic of our show. Believe me, I know the analytics of everything we do in our channel. Demographics of our show is right between 40 and 65 years old. So I think 97% of the people on our show are women, and
men.
Are men. Sorry, thank you. are men, and most of those men come from the United States of America. Some others from Canada and the UK, and a few from Australia. But from all over the world, literally, we have people from France, and from France all over Europe coming and calling into our show and hitting us via email. So don't be shy. The show is going to be geared around for men that are from 40s to 60s. So if you're in your 60s, this show is geared for you. So don't be shy to come on to the show.
Yes,
okay?
Definitely.
All right.
And Cliff TV, oh my God, he's not going to twerk, is it?
No.
It was Slick Rick when he said. Okay. Right. All right. So good work. Okay. Of course, OG is Jack.
Yeah.
Good work.
Morris
brother.
was Jack. Morris was cut.
I know, right?
He was cut up, right? He's like, yeah, I got muscles too.
All
right.
Okay, Mr. Hello. Morris is an international player from the Himalayas.
That's what it is, right? Yeah. All right. Yeah, DG said Morris is swole, right? Exactly, right? Look, but we talk about men coming here and taking care of yourself before you get here, right? Taking care of your pockets, taking care of your body, your mind, so everything is right when you get here. And that is how you end up with the good woman. Is when you're taking good care of yourself. All the rest of the things will come with it. Right?
Yep.
Okay.
So Ty Woods said, you know what, rich man? You have the best people in your room. I'm looking at the two guys on the show, hardworking stand-up guys, hardworking, down-to-earth, just everyday nice people. We are very lucky, to be honest.
Absolutely.
Like having
We're
this.
not lucky. We're not lucky.
We're not lucky.
No, because
we're blessed.
We're blessed, but you
Mhm.
create your own luck.
Mm-hmm.
Right? What you put out there is what you get back.
Okay.
So it's not luck. It's because we put that out there, so we're getting the same energy back. So,
yes.
yeah.
So I'll just put it like we're blessed. Okay. We're blessed to have good people in this YouTube community.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. I absolutely agree with you, right?
Mhm.
I just don't like the word lucky because
Okay. Fair enough.
You create your own luck.
Okay.
But to have gentlemen like that be the first to kick it off, to kick
Mhm.
off the show, absolutely.
Mhm.
And I thought about it, and those two gentlemen
Are the
were the two best people to kick off the show. So
yes.
I'm glad you guys liked it. What else? Let's see. Clint P. We'll close
Clint
these
P.
out.
said, "I had to watch this. All in all, great. I know it will be.
It'll definitely get better. We'll sit down. We'll have a production meeting. We'll talk about what we could do better and what can get better. There's a couple things that I know right off the bat that will be better in our next show. But we'll definitely make the show better. You guys give us your feedback. If you liked it, if you hated it. If you hated it, tell us why, right? Don't just rip us. Just tell us why you didn't like it, or tell us what you would like to see.
Yeah,
right?
we'd love
so help us get better.
Feedback.
Sure, help us get better. Right? Okay.
So again, everybody, don't forget to hit the like button of our live stream, just in case you missed it, and don't forget to leave a comment after this live stream when it's done. So Cliff TV said, "Okay, you want some feedback? Let me give you some feedback. A member of YouTube since about 2016. This is the first show I ever entered the chat room and chatted, and actually look forward to the live. Thank you so much, Cliff.
Thank you. We appreciate that. And we always appreciate feedback because I'm trying to make our show great. That's if you haven't figured that out about me, I'm always trying to be great. That's it. And if I can't do it today, I'm going to try it again tomorrow. I'm trying to be the best I can be every day. And that's what motivates me, is always trying to get better. And you guys can help me to get better. You can help us to get better by giving us some feedback. Even if it's negative feedback, hit us with it. Just be constructive. That's all I ask. Tell us what we can do to get better, because we incorporate that stuff. We definitely integrate ideas, you guys' ideas, into what we do, and we appreciate the feedback. Seriously. Thank you, Cliff, for that feedback.
Yeah, thank you, Cliff. And also, we stay true to our word. Like, I read one of the recent comments about us responding to comments. Almost always we respond. If it's not on that exact moment when you commented, we'll get back to you later, maybe in a few days, because we're responding to a lot of comments.
Yeah, we're responding to the most recent video.
Yeah.
So sometimes people will put in a comment from a video from a year ago, right? And they watched the video from a year ago. And we might not get to that because that's a community comment, but because we're always commenting on the most recent stuff. But we will eventually get to you. And we always appreciate your comments. Thank you for the comments, and we really appreciate it. Right? So Randy Man said, "Good stuff." Is that the name, Randy Man?
I think, but I heard it before. But maybe
we think Macho Man. Right?
Yeah, Macho Man.
Oh yeah! Saturday night, Oakland Coliseum. Yeah. That's my Macho Man. Okay. Anyway, okay, but Randy Man, thanks for joining our show. We definitely appreciate the feedback.
Yeah, thank you. Foreign A, man, this is the first time I've got a whole live. I have a good job, great show, a lot of fun mixed with good info.
Oh,
thank you.
Excellent, thank you. Appreciate that. Okay.
All right.
Ty said,
Rich, you have to start doing like Chuck, telling everybody you'll be back
2 and 2. Yeah,
beautiful show.
You gotta know Chuck Woolery, man.
I don't know.
Because Chuck Woolery was a game show host, and he did Love Connection back in the day, and that was his thing. He would always say from the advertising, and if you timed it, it was 2 minutes and 2 seconds to the T, right? Because we used to time it. But he would say, "I'll be back in 2 and 2," right? And that month he would be back in 2 and 2. So I might bring that in, right? Drop a quick advertisement in on our own or something. I don't know, right?
All right. So Jesse Moore, don't get lost trying to find Morris.
Yeah, Morris. Don't forget to drop your email in the comments so the ladies can get at you.
Oh yeah, because it's from the Bermuda
Exactly. That's two. That's 2 times today you picked up on. So you see what it works. It works, right? Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. So let's finish the comments and then we'll get out of here. Let's see.
All right. So Raymond Walker said, "Slick Rick, I'm a Cowboys fan."
Yeah, I can tell you, Slick Rick is a Niners fan. Just like we're from the Bay, dude. And we rock Bay Area.
Yeah.
We rock Bay Area teams, bro.
We're from the Bay.
But
He's from the Bay.
I respect it.
I just get merch from the Bay.
Yeah.
I'm not from the Bay.
Okay. All right. Jesse Morris said, Morris, I love that, bro. Right? Morris, you did a great job. Both of you guys did a great job starting the show off, right? Right. Okay.
All right. So Tiger said Morris was looking
good, right? All right.
Derek said, Cheng, my wife would say, demonya ka. I'm a devil. Sorry. Not intending to put out some married men out there.
Right,
okay. My bad.
All right. Tony Joseph said,
aloha from Hawaii.
Aloha.
Richie and Cheng finally caught your live show. Thank you so much, Tony.
Thanks for jumping in, Tony. Yeah, we all, because the timing for Tony is a little bit off, right? So that's like a 5-hour difference. They're 5 hours earlier.
Gotcha.
Right. Okay. All right.
So Tiger said, I got lucky. And Silent said, talk about it, Rich. Manifest.
That's it. Yeah, I'm a big believer in energy, and the energy you put out is what you're going to get back. If you work hard, you're going to be around people who work hard. All that stuff. I'm a huge believer in that. Right.
And then Jack said, "Shout out to you, Morris." Right? I'm loving the comments.
Absolutely, right?
Yeah. So Tony Joseph, tell me I didn't miss the live stream.
Tony, you almost missed it. We're at the tail end of it, but Tony, look. You did miss the couples connection. You can come back. You can go back and watch it. If you want to be on the show, and we'll just drop this one more time. If you want to be on the couples connection show, hit us in the email and let us know you want to be on the show. We might have a little bit of a line, and that's a good thing though. We might have to do 3 people on one show, or make the whole show a couples connection. Who knows? But if you want to be on the show, definitely hit us in the email and let us know. Okay, we appreciate that.
And again, it is not just an announcement for men. It is also an announcement for women who are watching our live stream. Hit us an email or send us an email, and then let us know if you want to be on the show. Yeah,
Raymond said, any plans to have Filipinos on the show? Absolutely, Raymond. We ain't just having dudes. This ain't a sausage party, bro. We definitely plan on having women on the show, bro, for sure, right? But keep in mind, a lot of the Filipinos are a little bit shy about their English, but trust me, the plans are in action for reals. Okay, all right. Let's see what else. Okay.
Silent said, love the show. I'd love to see a new setup, color light, backdrop, small table in middle, and 2 chairs, kind of like a talk show, because the content is that good.
Silent, that is a good take, and I'm gonna tell you, I'm actually moving. Condos. I'm moving 3 floors down to a nicer, much nicer condo. A little more spacious, and I think it could be the perfect place for a better setup and a better light show. I almost slapped the piss out of you. Like pow, right? I'm trying to get a fly. Sorry about that. But I think we have some lights, but we just have to figure out how to set it up with the studio lights so we get a good effect. We'll work on that. But great take. Appreciate that for sure, right?
Thank you.
All
right. So Mr. said, feedback. That was a surprisingly good macho man.
Thank you. I've been practicing that since I was in high school. Yeah. Okay.
Clint P said, maybe take out. When was the last time you were intimate, and do you plan on waiting for sex until marriage or relationship?
I agree with you. Somebody did the questions, and we'll discuss those in our production meeting. Maybe we'll take certain questions out, and you're not in trouble.
I'm just kidding.
Right? But definitely.
When was the last time you were intimate? Okay.
I like your suggestion. I like your suggestion.
Okay.
Yeah, I like your suggestion. And real quick, let's see. Young Fresh said Giants fan, but love the New York Giants. Yeah. Okay. You must be hurting. It's been a long time for you, bro. A long time. Okay. Ken McCulkin, right? Ken wants to see puppies and kittens. Ken, let me tell you something, Ken. You would be another great candidate to be on the show. I have your information, so I can get at you offline already. Ken, come on to the show. Come on to the Couples Connection show. I think it would be cool.
Yeah.
All right. Ron Hughes said,
checking in. Hello, guys. Hi, guys, from Atlanta, Georgia. Yes.
All right. Okay. All right, and let's see. Tony Joseph said,
you guys are great with the info and very entertaining. Thank you so much, Tony. Silent said, I think Filipino accent and the way they talk in English is very cute, mistakes and all.
I agree. It takes some getting used to, but it is what it is. Really quick story. It when Ching sounds Filipina, it always shocks me because she has the switch where she can sound more more Filipina, and then the switch where she can sound more kind of more Western, right? And I always think, well, why don't you sound Western all the time? But that's the switch. Her real voice is the Filipino sound. So I actually like it.
Thank you.
All right. Anyway.
All right. So Jacob said, Rich, that was great Macho Man impression, man. I love it.
All right. Teddy the Trucker, that is definitely a new name.
Yeah,
Teddy. Welcome to our show. Appreciate you coming on and dropping a comment.
Hello,
don't let this is the tail end of our show.
Yeah,
but
a cute dog.
Don't let this be the last time you come on to the show, Teddy. Right? All right. And let's see. Jock said, thanks for the show. Another great live. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
And that is the end of our comments. You guys, thank you for coming on to our show. And Ching, good job. Good job for starting it off strong. And what our couples connection is going to get better. It's going to get a little bit better, and we'll make it fun. So for Slick Rick, special thanks to you and Morris for coming on and being brave enough to start the show.
Yes.
And you guys come follow up next week. We're going to do our second version of Couples Connection on the live stream, and so we'll look forward to having you guys all there. Any last words?
Thank you. I mean, every time we have something new, you know, they're always there to support us, and we are really thankful. Yeah. Right. Thank you.
And again, if you guys have any more feedback, positive or negative, give it to us in the email. Seriously, I mean that seriously. Hit me with it on WhatsApp if you got me on WhatsApp already. Give it to me. I want our show to be better. And the only way to get better is to listen to the criticism, hear ways that you can get better. That's it. So we appreciate you. All right. Anything else?
Nothing.
Time to practice.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I'm Richie Rich for Richie Rich Abroad.
And this is Chang.
We got to go practice and we got to eat too.
Yeah.
Anyway. All right. So we'll catch you guys. We'll catch you guys on the next show. Deuces.
We're out.
Wait.
SOS
911. All right.
Hello. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah. Thanks for joining our show. Sorry, we had to shout out the new name, right? SOS 911. You're at the tail end of our show. But jump into our show a little earlier, and we'd love to catch your comment next time. So definitely don't be shy next time.
Another new name.
Generation Love.
Hello, right? Generation Love. I'd like to find a wife to serve the community with, someone loyal and consistent, great interaction. Yeah, God.
Generation Love. Jump onto our show. Get into our email. Jump into our show. And be on our couples connection, bro.
Definitely.
And you sound like the perfect person to be on the show. So get at us and we'll make that happen. Okay.
Yes, please.
All right. So that's the end of our show. Let's go get something to eat. Okay.
Yes.
All right. I'm Richie Rich for Rich Rod.
And this is Chang.
Deuces.
We're out. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank y'all.